I keep misreading Chulud's name as chocolate.
Does Z not throw you off?
And it's the Cho. My brain just automatically completes the rest as chocolate.
Yeah, I could see your brain making the second O into a C. Jesus Christ, my eyes are so bad today.
Close thing sweet chocolate sounds to you. That's at the sort.
I was going to say everyone's health is actually higher than I remember, but it's because I'm thinking it's low because Godfrey's only at 7.
I can't help it, okay?
That's 6 expendable hit points.
It is 6 more than I need, yes.
Yeah, because you're higher level, you're banging into things that are doing like an average of like 7 damage.
Oh yeah. They hit the tank for 18. I was like, that had killed me twice.
Yeah, or in my case, I had one that hit me for 20.
Yeah, that also would have killed me twice with a little bit left over, you know. So I was like, yeah.
Shit, I left my drink in the other room. Hang on.
At that point, I'm pretty sure Doom rules applied, and you just be giblets.
Yeah. You are gibbed.
That's why anytime I take damage that's not over 9, I'm just like, I'll take it. I need to save these heals when something hits me for like 20 damage.
Back to the Wrigley noodle.
I hate that because it takes me a second to get in and out of my chair. Oh, and now I'm not comfortable. Okay, is everyone here? Yeah.
Yep.
I think so.
Okay, so last time you set out, went across the inner sea, started heading along the river after beating some crocodiles. A storm set in while Braz was on watch at night. He pulled a young woman out of the water while he was chucking his load over the side from motion sickness. And you hauled the young woman aboard. The storm got worse. The hands on deck, because imagine the captain's sleeping at night. Go and wake the captain, and the captain's like, the storm's too bad to travel up the river today. We're going to have to like bank until it passes. So go to overland just so you can see how far along you are at the moment. And for the rest of you, you will wake up from stormy night, and I think you've all got your full rest. So you're feeling somewhat refreshed. Braz, you get some rest, but you'll be thankful that you're actually pulling over, so you can overcome your nausea, your seasickness.
Oh, it's awful, lads. It's bloody awful.
I think we must have removed it already because I didn't see it on the sheet. Or maybe I didn't make up a thing for it. I don't remember.
I don't remember being given a debuff for it.
Yeah, I'll look see if there is one. No, I did make one for nausea. Did the bard do his thing on you? Is that what's removed it?
Yeah, I think that's what I remember something about the bard singing.
Okay, so
The bard removed it from me. Because I had it first, and he made fun of me, and then he got it next.
Right, I'm just going to pop it on you, Braz. It doesn't do anything mechanically until you actually apply it. So you're going to still feel nauseous when you get pulled over, but being on dry land, if you stay on steady dry land for a amount of time, it will kind of like wear off, obviously. The rest of you wake up. The wind is howling, the rain is pouring down. Takes this one. The waves are very choppy on the river, and like, you know, obviously with the rain, the intensity of the river is that much stronger as it's like flowing, in the opposite direction of where you were travelling. And your boat is now hooked up to the moored to the side of the bank. Still going up and down with the waves, but it's out of the worst of the kind of like rapids. And the captain comes over and informs you, we're going to have to delay the travel until this storm passes. It's too dangerous.
I wholeheartedly agree from Braz. Far too dangerous for us to continue sailing right now.
And as well as yourselves,
In between your extreme nausea there, Bryce.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
sea's too calm. Oh.
he's going to look green. As well as yourselves, your donkeys, Chuluds, the Lieutenant Colonel Roshmi who's with you, and Emeth, your guide. There's also now a young elvish woman in sort of like rags with just like a blanket wrapped around her. Her hair's still like quite wet because she's been pulled out of the water and stuff, and she's like sitting shivering on the deck of the ship. So
I can't remember if we've even had a chance to question her yet.
No, you just like literally pulled her out of the water and then the storm hit.
Yeah. So I think Braz will turn to Godfrey and say, "Do you want to go see if she speaks? Has she spoken common to us yet?"
She was speaking Elvish.
Well, she was speaking Elvish earlier. Do you want to go see if she speaks common, and then if not, try that other language that you shared with our old friend, is it Seb?
Yeah, but that was like not all of the elves knew that language too, right?
There's a chance.
Not all of them will know it, but it just depends.
Asking him to translate.
I mean, your crew on the ship are all elves, so you would definitely have someone who could translate for you. Anyway.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
Or it was an elven skiff.
I want no part of the creepy lady we pulled from the ocean.
Yeah, we could speak to her with Captain Roshmi. I take it he's the captain of the vessel. Is he also elf?
He is the lieutenant colonel that you're escorting, if you remember. He's the one paying for your services.
Well, since we have essentially dragged up, an extra passenger, we should probably see what the captain thinks. See what he can get out of her.
The captain, who is an elvish guy himself, typical sort of like dark skin, they're all Aurelian. So that's, the kingdom that's like whose bank you are now on. They are like members of that kingdom. They will speak to her. Is there anything you want them to ask her in particular?
What she was doing in the river. If she needs any help getting back.
She gives like a sort of panicked, very quick response. Captain turns around and says, she says that her village was attacked, that her friends and family were taken hostage, and that she fled and fell into the river.
Was that nearby? As far as she's aware. I mean,
she says she doesn't know quite how far she's been carried down this river. It sounds as though they're fairly quite far along the river from here, though. She says creatures, monsters from the swamp came out from the darkness, and they are what attacked her village.
Well, we'll do our best to reassure her that she's safe. I don't know what the captain's plans are, but if he's going to the next Lorelian, if he's moving to a sort of Lorelian settlement, we'll ask if he can, escort her there so she can carry word of what happened to her village.
The captain, without speaking to her, expresses to you that he is suspicious about random maidens in the river. If she had been carried down the river as far as she claims to have been, he doesn't think she would have survived. He thinks it would probably be safer just to chuck her back in the river.
Raz will look horrified at the prospect, but
your guide, Emeth, also would vehemently disagree with that assessment.
Yeah. I'll disagree with the concept of throwing her back in the water, but maybe his words do hold a bit of weight. I'll see if could I do like a wisdom for like an insight or like a sense motive on her, just to see if she might have been lying about her friends and family being attacked, or what have you.
Sure, just to try and tell the sort of like the vibes off of her.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, she seems genuinely distressed. She definitely looks it. And I think Emeth will chip in that she thinks she's familiar with some of these villages, these more rural villages outside the actual Aurelian kingdom to the south. So, I mean, it wouldn't be beyond the realm's possibility that she's telling the truth. It's up to your judgment if you think she would have survived such an ordeal. It would definitely be a fluke for her to not have drowned. But she does have, like, I guess because you're holy, you can say, you and Godfrey be able to sense maybe like just some sort of like magical aura around her. It's not very strong, but there's definitely something there.
Well, it's up to the group. What do you three think? It's another mouth to feed. I don't want to be throwing a young girl back into the river, though.
Well, I mean, we're not feeding her. If someone else wants to feed her, they can keep her.
I just ready to toss her back in the river. He's just waiting for someone to say toss her. Okay.
Well, like, you know, the captain don't want to toss her, Emily don't want to toss her. Well, which one of you two are feeding her then? Because we ain't feeding her.
No, I mean the captain does want to toss her.
Yeah. The
Oh,
guy
okay.
Abbott doesn't.
Well, if she wants to keep her, then she's gonna have to feed her.
Is your guy like lawful evil? Just out of curiosity.
No,
Mine?
not lawful evil.
We'll take care of her, and you know, the first sign of suspicions, we'll be sure to warn you, Captain. But yeah,
He is lawful, but like lawful people, that doesn't mean I'm gonna give up my food for her. I'm not saying we can kill her or kick her out, but I'm not starving myself to feed her. So I didn't plan for an extra mouth to feed on this trip. You know,
Very American of you.
that's not American. That's very people of me. Like, let's get that straight.
That's definitely American.
No, that's definitely people.
Extra mouth to feed? No, my watch. Emeth will be like, fine, I can look after her if that's what you require.
I'll also assist as well.
Americans see an extra mouth to feed and they think, oh, now I get more money in my tax returns. That's how Americans work.
Okay, so the woman is curled up, and she's just like curled up sitting on the deck of the ship, with the rain like lashing down on her. She's still got a blanket around her, but she doesn't like go to get up or step onto shore or anything like that. She seems just like curled up on the deck, as if that's like where she feels safe.
Do we get a name from her?
God damn it! And then you look up a name generator. She'll give you an Elvish name, yes.
I thought we got one at the end of the last session for some reason.
Not for her. Definitely not for her.
Maybe it was the guide.
But how would the rest of you like to spend your time while you're docked in this storm?
How many days are we going to be here? We've been
Well,
pressing out, trying to figure out.
We don't know, but it's going to be at least half the day at the moment.
Base of alcoholic fumes, I'm sorted. I feel I'm more comfortable now back. That I used to been sober long enough, he had to survive town sober, so...
Would the rest we've had healed up the rest of the party? Or did everyone roll for that already?
We did the rolls for the overnight already.
Ah, gotcha.
Because I guess if you wanted to spend this half day resting, you know, if we're going to be here for half a day, probably won't move out.
Yeah, you could
At
spend.
night?
Yeah, you could rest for 8 hours if you wanted. You could forage. You could
I
go
was gonna say
scout, look
foraging.
around.
Foraging could be a good idea. Maybe you got your herbalism, you could get some supplies for that. We could get maybe a ration or two, just so we don't... So we're earning the rations we're spending on this rest.
Some herbalism hunt. But
You want to do your herbalism? Okay, so give me a roll for your herbalism thing. And if anyone does want to just rest, you can recover 2d3 fatigue and your HP dice.
I feel like I want Durdle to start practicing to toughen up his arm, so he's probably out punching a tree or something.
Randomly out punching trees.
Well, I
Playing
think
a
he's more
survival
just
game.
trying to get calluses back on it, right?
Yeah.
So he's probably just out trying to like just keep punching the tree to kind of like deaden the nerves kind of thing.
It's too fresh and pink.
Okay,
Probably what he's thinking.
Thank you, and give yourself a curative.
yeah, or done.
I think I will rest to remove my existing fatigue, of which there is one. So there's no point in rolling, is there?
Okay, are you doing it off ship or on ship?
We'll do it off ship.
Okay.
I mean, a sensible idea would be to do it on ship to get used to the seasickness, but I think he's too much in the nausea right now.
So I'm going to say if you do it off ship, you can remove your nausea, but you don't recover your fatigue.
I think I would remove the fatigue over the nausea.
Okay.
So I think, yeah, if that's the option, one or the other.
And Dardle is 15. What's Godfrey doing?
I think I'll just spend the time resting, get my 2 hit points back. Every hit point matters for me,
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
honest with you.
Yours is D4, I'm assuming, is your hit point dice.
Yeah. Dice.
Nice. Exactly what we needed.
Hey, it's all I needed.
The colonel will come over to you two are resting. You're out. I guess Durdle is who you'll approach since if you're kind of doing something. And about dwarf, how long are we planning to stay here.
Sorry, was muted. Probably till it's a lot safer to travel. I mean, do you want to sail in this storm? And it's like as he jerks his thumb to like the torrential downpour.
No, but I am just concerned that if we stay here too long, we will miss the rendezvous with my agent.
Like, I understand the urgency of it, but I'd rather be alive than, well, or, not drowned. I mean, I don't know about you, but plate mail doesn't really do well for swimming. As he, like, smacks his chest. His own chest, by the way.
Yeah. He'd be like, I didn't ask this before, but I see you have a guide with you, an Elvish guide. I thought you knew the location where we were going.
Look, we know where we're going. However, sometimes we need to know the route to get there, right? If you understand me, because we might know, oh right, there's a temple there, but if we go in a straight way, we might hit a chasm. The guide knows the route to get to it.
Is that not what your Riot is there for? Is he not your ranger?
Like, there's a difference between a guide and someone that knows a forest. We need someone with a bit of local understanding can help us out.
You've also brought this bard along with you.
Oh, that's just for moral. What's the opposite of support?
Motivation.
He actually is saying that out loud. He wanted to say moral support, but it's like because the trumpet's not.
Aside from him being obnoxiously loud, he is a Loxodon, and the Loxodons are not going to be happy about where we are going. Are you planning on leaving him on the ship?
That's for them to decide, honestly. I mean, we've got 2 Loxodons, if you don't mind Braz, as he sort of, gestures over to where Braz is.
Well, I assumed your other friend didn't have close ties with the rest of the elephants.
I dare not assume.
I'm just concerned about some members of your party and how they're going to react once they learn of where we are headed.
That's actually a good point. I wonder if we would have told Chulods, like, this is me speaking meta-wise, right? Like, outside, like, would we have actually told Chulods where we're heading, or they're just like, hey, we're going on an adventure, no problem.
You definitely wouldn't have mentioned it to him until he got on the boat, at least.
Yeah, I brought that up last week. I was like, he's Loxodon, so what are we going to do about that? And then I think the consensus was, well, he might not make it back. That was basically what I heard people say. So I think we were taking a, let's see approach, Maybe he died in combat or something.
Okay, right, so Durdle's approach is probably more along the lines of, they haven't asked where they're going, so, that's their fault for being surprised. Like, if they want to know where they're going, they can ask. They haven't asked, we haven't told.
Okay, so he grits his teeth. He's not really happy with your answers. He's like, very well. He goes off and sets himself a little camp beside on the shoreline.
I feel like Durdle is just like, not helped matters.
No, you did the opposite.
Interesting.
I feel like that's pretty much Durdle. He's not really one that hides things unless he's explicitly told not to share the information.
Oh wait, that was a secret. Why didn't anyone tell me?
What do you mean? Wait, why did you tell me the secret?
Braz, Godfrey, you will both kind of stir from your rest. You hear the sound of women arguing. And the animals, your donkeys, sound agitated and are braying quite loudly.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Women. There's only 2 of those on the whole ship.
Oh, yeah, why are there women arguing? That'll be the first question. He gets up and goes and finds the answer to.
It's bad luck to have a woman on board a ship.
Like a seaworthy ship, though.
A certain type of sailor that I felt propagated that myth one.
Yeah, the Roman monks.
Yes, you will see Emeth on the deck of the ship, actively wrestling the other woman, the girl. And your donkeys who are tied up on the deck are braying loudly and trying to avoid the 2 of them.
I'll rush over and attempt to pin the young girl giving Emma a chance to, get herself under control and explain to us what's going on.
You can see Emeth has a big scratch across her cheek. Looks quite deep. This creature attacked me. And then the young girl starts screaming, yelling back in Elvish.
Emeth, it's not a creature. It's she's a girl. He'll say, I assume with a struggling.
She looks like a girl now, but for a moment there, she didn't look like a girl. She looked like something else, something hideous. The captain
and
was
what
right.
is he
The captain,
screaming at us?
The captain was right. We should throw her overboard.
To change the tune quick, alright! Fall on board!
Everyone's on board of throwing this girl overboard. I looked at Godfrey and my eyebrows were raised.
Get a lot of work out.
I
your
love the
eyebrows,
idea
don't
of
you?
Godfrey just being so open to this. He's immediately just like, yeah, throw him aboard. Like, great, I'll just get the ropes.
Well, I know that's not what Baz wants to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yes,
not.
once he said that, I'm just like, what? She got a point. Yeah.
You look at young girl Braz. I mean, she looks still small and scared, wide-eyed, panicked, and now she's nervously looking at you all as if she's wondering what the fuck's going on.
No, I was curious what she was screaming at you.
Yeah, what was she saying to you?
She's screaming at me not to throw her overboard. As soon as I saw that she was something else, she lashed out at me, and I tried to throw her overboard.
Tell her to tell us the truth then.
You want me to tell you the truth?
Well, yeah, for her, tell her to reveal herself. If she's got anything to hide, let's come out of it now.
She's got back. She says she has nothing to hide, but she's lying. I saw her.
What did you see?
It's like some green-skinned fish-like creature. Her hair was all matted and like vegetation.
Surely throwing the fish into the water they're going to be fine, right? I know Daryl's probably not there. Sorry, I should be quiet.
If she's...
I'd do if I was there, but I'm not there too.
That'd be an intelligence check or a wisdom check to see if we could kind of figure out what she's describing.
Int check if it sounds like something you've heard of before.
I don't know, but I did spend time looking up information for this, so I was just wondering maybe I came across it
Yeah,
or something.
do an int check. Nah,
Nope,
Yeah.
doesn't ring a bell.
not heard anything like that before.
Could I also try doing a check as well?
Sure.
I think as we both went to the same... Never mind.
Oh, Braz,
We're
you're
not the smartest bunch.
I
Braz,
don't think I heard
you're
about any
like,
creature that lives in this river, actually.
you're suspicious of anything now. You're like, what is this bitch's motive? What was she doing to her that's caused this poor girl to lash out at her?
I'll ask Emeth, will it make you feel safer if we tie her up for the remainder of the journey? Or for however long we need to rest?
I mean, look, it's your trip. You can do what you like, and I would feel better if she was restrained at least. But I don't think we should keep this thing on board.
Well, not that I mistrust you, Emeth, but perhaps you didn't see what you saw. But obviously, if I see the same thing, then and this is a creature of the Shadowdark, then we will render it no mercy. But until then, it appears to just be a young child that needs our help for the time being. I don't want to make a hasty decision.
I like that. I'm not saying I don't trust you, but I clearly don't trust you.
Well, she's eating part of your rations then, Baz.
She could have my portion of rations for the
Oh
night.
yeah, you two guys need to eat a ration each when you're rested.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
There's
want to
two
bind her, yes.
here. I'll take the two.
Can we double click on the... Yeah, we can
I took care of the rations, don't worry about it.
Okay, nice. Did you take them off Brandy, did you?
One of the yeah.
One of them.
Yeah, Brandy.
There's
I was double clicking on them.
plenty of ropes on board, so there's plenty of stuff you could tie her up with.
I was going to say.
One
I
of
think
the crew members does mutter to you as you're tying her up that you'd be better to just cut her head off and throw her in the water.
Does he know what sea is, or does he have like an idea? Like
There's-
why are they so
I think
against
you
it?
say too, there's a lot of creatures in the water that will try and lure you in and drown you, or take you to your death. You shouldn't trust anything that you find floating in a river like this.
I 100% agree.
I mean, you're easily able to restrain her. She doesn't have a lot of strength. She's panicked and she protests, but she doesn't like actively resist.
Well, I've rested. Now I'm assuming nighttime or something like that.
8 hours have passed, so probably late afternoon.
How's that storm?
The storm has not abated.
Well,
How do you want to spend your next shift?
it's not the type to rest back to back. Foraging sounds good, but I do also want to keep an eye on this mysterious river girl.
I'm gonna study the magic on the river girl, so I guess I'll be sitting next to her. Well, relatively, not within arm reach.
Okay, you can give me a wisdom roll then.
I'll join you on that one. I'll keep an eye on her.
Yeah, I mean, she has an air of magic around her. But it could be that her tribe, her people, being forest elves, have like an air of magic around them. It's not very strong.
All right, Brad, you're supposed to be helping me. Come on,
And
give me some aid.
the nature of it is unclear as well.
I'll see if I can glean anything myself.
Well, I mean, for your part, Brad, you know she's definitely not affiliated or bestowed with gifts from a deity. Like, whatever this magic is, it's definitely not something that's been, like, gifted from a higher power.
I think when me and Godfrey confer, I'll at the very least make him aware of that.
Is that normal?
Well, if she was a priestess, then it wouldn't be normal, no. But she could simply be a study of the arcane, or, as you suggested, she might just have innate magic in her blood, thanks to her proximity to nature. Or she could actively be weaving an illusion around herself to make her look like a scared young girl. You never know.
She then asks you in common, are you going to be going further along the river in the direction of my people?
Ah, she does speak.
Yeah, this is the
Common.
first you've spoken common.
Hmm.
Your village that was attacked by the monsters, you mean?
Yes, the reptilians that attacked us.
We will be going further down the river east, yes, away from the lake.
Can you take me along the river with you then?
That was the plan. Although, for now, there is some worry amongst the sailors, some superstition, and our guide seems to think you are not what you appear to be.
I'm sorry for attacking your friend, but she came up behind me and frightened me.
Well, sounds like you frightened her as well.
I didn't mean her any harm. A lot has happened in the last night.
Well, I do not know if we can pledge to helping your people, but we can deposit you closer to home so you can make your own way.
I understand. If there was a port or somewhere you could take me to.
We'll keep an eye out. Obviously, we're not going anywhere until this storm passes, though. So for now, I would say do your best to not turn the rest of the crew or me and my companions against you. Just in your best interest.
So we won't be travelling while the storm is here?
No, we're under best advised to remain docked for the duration of the storm.
She nods her head sagely. Curls back into her seating position.
Tosses her a blanket. Provides her a bit of one of his share of rations if she so needs it.
What are you all travelling for here on the river?
It's an expedition we're going on.
It's a large expedition. Are you going to war?
No, nothing of the sort. It's an adventuring expedition. We use it. It will take us far away, so we're using the river to reduce the amount of time we would have to travel through the jungle.
Nods. What will you do if the storm doesn't pass?
It's not a question I had considered. I mean, we're not particularly pressed for time outside of how much we have stocks to last us. Although I can't imagine we would, be altogether patient having docked for multiple days. I think if the storm does potentially go on for too long, we might consider braving it. We'll see what the captain and his crew think, though.
She stretches out as best she can, being bound. And just makes herself comfortable. The rain's still like pattering all around her. Very well then, she says, and just gets comfortable.
Does anyone else have this ominous feeling about this?
Anything else you want to do with the 8 hours that are going to pass now?
Durn'll will try to talk to the crew to see if any of them want to play some card games while we're waiting.
They will definitely be up for
little
that,
games.
yes.
Not to make money, but he's just trying to find things to pass the time. But
Yes.
yeah,
It's just chilling, yeah.
I'm sure there is gambling, but with the amount of gambling, it's more just the money just keeps changing hands.
Yeah. What about the rest of you?
I'll maybe just get my vase of alcohol since no one's dealing with. Let me toss the gun off overboard.
Chilids is playing tunes. The wind means that you can't really hear him that well if you just keep your distance from him. So he's more tolerable for the time
Maybe
being.
that's what we're actually doing.
Emeth is
oh,
also off the ship. She doesn't trust being on the ship with the girl. And she's also taken Brandy and Bucky off the ship with her because they don't seem to like being on the ship either. So who is still in the ship?
I guess that'd be me.
Cindy's so reluctant.
I think Durtle would probably be with you, Godfrey. With Godfrey, he'd probably have been doing the tree. Then he's concerned with the crew, so I imagine he's probably on the ship, wandering about.
Yeah, if the girl's staying on the ship, then I think Braz will be staying, keeping an eye on her as well.
Okay, so you're all in the ship basically, but pretty much everyone else is off the ship apart from the handful of crew members that are staying there just to make sure the ship doesn't suddenly get washed away.
Suddenly wondering what's going to come from inland us.
Well, I hadn't even thought of that. I was thinking things are going to attack the ship. Realistic Durtle's probably going to be on the ship.
Then Tannic, why don't you set up a perimeter?
Yeah, I mean, you guys aren't on the ship though, so you see if any of you are on deck with all this choppiness in the river, you might see this big dark hump come out of the water once and then sink back into the water again. Whatever that is quite a large creature, but this is a very large river. The men that are on the shoreline, they seem to get agitated at one point, and one of the crew members comes back on the ship to tell the captain that they'd sighted a triceratops near the shoreline, but they were able to kind of shoo it away without coming to any harm.
Triceratops.
Just happy to continue waiting out the storm. It will be into the night time now.
I feel like Durtle would start getting a bit itchy for something, but I don't know if he'd be desperate to leave. He's probably more like, ooh, something to fight, something to pass the fucking time, great!
I'm giving it till morning, and then I want to see where the storm's at. That's my...
Okay, well that 8 hours will take us up to midnight. So midnight is the next check-in time. Do you want to stay here for the night?
If we stay for the night, we could set up, an actual perimeter with light torches and stuff, and we could take Dirtle out for some foraging, see if we can spook any of the local wildlife and do a little scrap for him.
Right, Durtle, I know if it was daylight, you'd see this flower is actually a different colour.
Okay, I mean, if you're going to say nighttime, then you can either choose to rest again, or you can take a watch.
Does anyone else have any opinion? I'm perfectly happy. I'm waiting one whole day for the storm to pass, seeing what it's like in the morning.
Yeah. I think see till morning. I think like nighttime and during a storm seems a bit silly.
Yeah, if you're not going to travel during the day during a storm, you're not going to travel at night time during the storm.
Definitely not.
Shall I assume Durdle and Tank are going to rest since you still have health to recover?
Yeah.
So you can consume.
Yeah, I'm passing out. I'm just got to jump away for a minute.
Yeah, you two can consume a ration and then roll your hit dice.
Whereas we can keep watch and keep an eye on little mystery girl.
You
Possible swap.
you and Godfrey have already consumed a ration today, so you just don't need to eat if you don't want to like rest again.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have one of you take watch then. I think Braz did it last time, so Godfrey can do it this time. So that's a wisdom check.
11.
11.
And you're technically on the river, so... Okay, nice. Let me see the disposition of the encounter here. Okay. Just on your rounds during the night, Godfrey, there is the familiar log shapes in the water of crocodiles. And they are like munching, chewing, like spinning around in the water, pulling something apart that they are eating. But they're quite a distance away from the ship. Do you want to investigate or do you want to leave them be?
Well, they're munching on someone.
If I'm part of the watch, I would vote for leaving them be. They're clearly distracted. We don't need to make them think they can have anything more to eat tonight.
Okay, sure, you can do that. Maybe an hour or so later, when you are kind of like dozing off or just taking a rest from the watch, you hear a scream and a splash.
Try and run towards the sound of where that came from.
The crocodiles seem to have moved in on the shoreline where the boat is moored to and dragged someone out of, like, off the shoreline, off the tent, and into the water.
I think we'll shout out alarm amongst the campgoers. And is the crocodile actively dragging the guy into the river out of reach? Is it possible to sprint and attempt to retrieve the crew member, fend off the crocodile?
The sound of the splashing is the only clue you'll have to where they may be.
Ah, gotcha. I'll still send out the alarm for all the rest of the crew in that area.
It's at that point, Brad, you notice that one of the donkeys is missing.
What the shit?
Oh, great.
Brandy is still tied up where she should be, but Bucky is not.
I'll check the ropes. That should have been tied up. That should have tied up Bucky.
Yep, you can see where the rope has been cleanly severed.
Sabotage.
Dun, 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 dun.
I think it might be time to interrupt Tannic's rest and get our ranger on the job. But I'll also try and see if there's any tracks immediately around.
Yes, definitely deep tracks of the donkey and crocodile leading to the water's edge. You can still keep the thrashing around. I will give you the opportunity if you get there quick enough to rescue Bucky.
Well, I'm going to try and get there quick enough.
I'm back.
We're about to save Bucky.
I'm going to try.
Still coming in a bit. I'll do my health roll for the rest anyway first.
Hey!
We're all doing wonderful on initiative. I think you might not be able to get your health yet because this is during our watch.
All right, cool.
So crocodiles have come up onto the bank essentially. They've dragged off one crew member already. They dragged him out of his tent, and we've noticed Bucky is missing.
You want to hit the initiative, Godfrey?
We couldn't just take chocolate.
I rolled for randomly to see what they grabbed. If it'd been one more, one less, either way, it could have been Godfrey or Roshmi.
Oh, that would have been so funny.
You there, Drac? Please step away. I didn't see. I'm just gonna rose guy. I will make this one come up, and this would not be the order people are in here though. Hang on. Okay, oh, it's more like it. Right, okay. Croc going to try and take a bite of Turtle.
Come on.
Oh,
Let's see
your
how you
AC
do.
is so high. It's so hard to get through.
Ah, I just broke a few teeth. That's fine.
How's your AC against piercing?
Oh, I have negative against piercing. I think it's -2. Give me a second. I'll double check.
And even at a -2, I don't think I get through. I got 16.
Yeah, -2 against piercing.
Okay, well that's 17, so you're still absolutely fine. If Godfrey's there, he can take his turn.
Yeah, man. Are they on the boat by chance? Up to next to
No,
Bucky?
they're in the shoreline, so just beyond the end of the boat, at the shore. So you could be standing on the boat and target them if you wanted.
I'm gonna try to hypnotize.
That is going to be ineffectual against a crocodile.
Oh well, at least I know now.
This one is going to try and take a bite out of Bucky.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to hypnotize that one too. I want to get it away from Bucky.
Let's see what's Bucky's AC. Okay, takes a bite out of him. Actually misses the second time. Only this croc beside
Over.
Bucky is actually like trying to eat him.
Probably should attack the one that's attacking Bucky then. We'll move over there and go whackety whack. Hopefully.
That is a hit, quite a strong hit too.
Ooh.
You also get, that's your maximum damage, so you're not going to reroll that anyway.
Yeah, there's no point unless I try to roll a low one so I get the thingy.
Do you want to spend fatigue to do extra damage? Or take a second turn?
It's a 1d4 is it for second damage?
Yeah. Or you could take second turn.
Try and get another hit in.
Take a second turn, try and roar, and that'll speak some of them out maybe.
Yeah, you could, yeah.
Why not? I'll take fatigue and do a roar.
Okay, that is going to frighten them. So let's see. Well, I'll wait till their turns and then I'll see if they run away. But they will all be frightened because they are all level 4.
We can do
Getting Bucky now.
diagonal, can't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bucky's in its jaws essentially, isn't it? So it'd be inadvisable to try and pull
Yeah,
Bucky
I mean
out.
the mule is obviously going to be kicking and struggling to get away. The croc is like dragged into the water and then taking another bite out of it.
I was just thinking out loud, like trying to grab Bucky's reins and drag him away from the croc isn't as good of an idea as just giving the croc a massive boop on his snoot with a morning star, is it?
Both of these actions may hurt Bucky.
Go more sense of mass, you know. Us being cute with a boop on the snoot comment. A 19
Oof, that's
for
definitely a
5
hit.
damage. Because I do +1 damage, not in the calculation. So 5 total.
Yep, that hits it quite hard.
Don't know if piercing is anything to mention for a crocodile.
Oh yeah, because your monster's piercing. Piercing is going to be effective against them, so you're going to be fine.
Okay, nice. Is that mostly just for hitting armor class, not for damage? I take it.
Yeah, I'll lower or raise the AC depending what the damage type is.
Gotcha.
But piercing is going to be what you want. Piercing or crushing is going to be what you would use against their hide.
Leathery, thick hide. Yeah, no stress for me to do anything else on that.
Of course, Durdle, you're the one that tried to take a bite out of you.
Yeah, I think probably Durdle just trying to focus on the one that's engaged in him. So he's going to try and stab it with his piercy slashy and precise dagger. Oh,
Oh, that's a very good hit for a dagger.
Ooh.
it feels very unlike me, but what I will do is I'll take my 2d6 healing, thank you very much.
Yeah,
Doesn't sound like you at all.
got to take advantage of that life leech where you can. You want to do anything extra with fatigue?
Yeah. Let's take a fatigue and try and hit. It's like another standard action I can take, isn't it?
Or you can just do extra damage. You can do an extra D4.
Which does explode.
I'll take an extra D4 damage.
Okay,
So I'll take a fatigue to do D4.
Yeah, just roll D4 then.
Yeah, 2 damage.
Alright, so this one back here, let's see if it runs away. But that one does disappear into the water. And then this one does not, so it's going to move up. Sensing a potential meal here. I mean, very unlikely to get you Durdle anyway, but that is a crit. So you're going to take 7 damage as that one bites you.
You could hear the point at
Crunch.
which you saw the green 20 on the screen, couldn't you? It was like, I don't think this is good. That's a crit.
This one here is not going to flee, so it's also going to attack Durdle.
Come on. If you think you're, oh god.
Oh, there's a 20. That's...
A 20 definitely gets through a 17.
You're going to take 9 damage from that one.
Woo, I'm so happy I did took my life steal. Jesus.
I haven't got around to this third crocodile, but it is so wounded and already frightened. It is definitely going to let go of the donkey and flee.
So that one's running. Okay.
You just have the two that are chomping down the turtle.
What time?
No.
I can take. I take 2 fatigue.
For success, yeah.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Let me add that to my seat first.
I assume you're targeting the one that's already damaged, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So just D4.
Under that, go to abilities. Plus T. And then it was D4 damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
That explodes.
5.
For 5
Nice.
damage.
Very nice.
For finality, I'm going to roll this, but it's 100% going to fail. 100% going to fail by 1. But it does flee.
Well, Tanik's going to do it. Tanik does best. Kill crocodiles.
I really think you're best at.
Well, thinks he's best at just now because he's probably drunk of the fumes that he was having earlier on.
He's huffing, yeah.
I think we're staring at a couple of crocodile steaks for breakfast.
No, he does not. Do you want to second action it?
And we'll leave it at that point.
I may change the sound effect for the combat tracker as well. Yeah, I may change it because obviously going to get fed up with it after a while.
What does a 14 do for you?
That's a hit, actually.
There's a 2 enough to sink it? If not, I'm thinking.
A 2 is not enough to sink it. It is very, very, very close though.
And I do feel like maybe fatigue for extra damage. Another 2 on top.
Yeah, that gets it down to 1 HP.
Go on, Daddle. It's yours. Get us breakfast. Crocodile jerky for the journey.
To try and hit the very weakened one, then.
The dagger piercing?
Dagger pierces, let's see.
Go with that, you're not.
Oh, Dardo. There's a dwarf we all know and love.
Would you get 1 fatigue to go for another reroll of a d20? What do you think?
Honestly, yes. Let's try this again. Wow.
That is a hit, and I will allow the extra 1 damage to carry over to the second one.
Oh, well, okay. Yay!
Just because it feels like such a waste spending an attack on like a 1 HP thing.
You're very kind and generous.
Well, I mean, you're also like in the middle of 2 crocodiles that are actively like chomping at you, so how could you not hit both of them?
He's flailing with the dagger.
Plus, I'm also going to get bite at you with this one.
In my head, you cause emotional damage, Daryl.
Oh, that's 8
Emoji.
damage from the first one.
8.
Followed
wait,
up
wait,
by
wait.
another 7. I rolled a 19 and then a 20.
Can I heal a bit more, please?
Well, yeah, I was good. Can you retroactively have...
Yeah, because you would have healed from life leech first, yeah. So that's
Yeah,
the 7, so that doesn't go, so you just lose 8.
So 8. Okay, cool. Down to 2. I don't want to lose my other arm.
Alternative tanking. Out heal the damage.
This my brand new arm's gone already.
I just got this arm.
Is it back to my turn already? Does
Yeah.
Tannic miss? Everybody miss around here?
Tannic did miss, yes. The other 2 killed the one Krog.
Oh, you're trying to make a sandwich. Well, you know, it's working so well, I'm just gonna keep trying it.
Come on, Tannic, dual wield that bow. Ooh.
2 damage to the so one's still alive.
Yep, that's a little bit of damage.
You know what? I think I'm gonna have to figure out a way to cast 2 magic missiles. I want to cast 2 bolts instead of 1. We gotta up this damage a little bit.
I think the only thing you can really do is follow up with the fatigue, so you're doing the extra 1d4 on top.
Yeah.
If you get a good roll with the explodes, though, you could do a lot of damage with it. I saw someone do 8 damage. That is going to hit with the 19. You can roll your damage a second time, Tink, because you get to roll, because you're dual wielding.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the dice for that.
So if you get 7 or 8, it'll be better.
I think you gotta add his plus. Doesn't he have like +1 damage, +1 damage twice or something like that?
Plus
he has,
2.
He has a +1 damage, but he had the -1 to hit as well.
Yeah.
I've got +2 damage. That's
Oh,
going
so do you want to take the 6, or do you want to take the 1, which then explodes?
Oh, what do you think? Take the explosion, see if I get a better roll. Let's take the
You'd have
explosion. 'cause I'm
to
not letting it
roll
get my
over,
roll again.
yeah.
All right, so you can
To
roll
roll
1d8
over
again.
average.
So it's 3 damage because my minimums are 3 automatically.
Well, I'm going to just do this first. So 7
Oh,
plus 1
being up
is
at 9.
8, plus
Plus
your
3.
2 is a 10.
Oh, wow, getting 3.
Which takes it down to 1 HP. Do you want to take fatigue to do the extra 1d4?
I'll let someone else try and take that last bit.
Okay.
Russell might take the wee hit for that one. He's got time.
It's your moment, Braz.
Yeah, well, I think I was gonna say if the fight dragged on any further, I think Durdle might need some healing, but I think it might be better to just take the monster out of play.
Unless you both miss.
Unless we both miss, and then that'll.
There's a
that'll
chance it
be
flees
wrong.
though, it being so
Well-
low. So
While I have an increased chance of not dying, I would like that to be a last ditch option personally.
You can go down, and then I can cast Cure Wounds on you. It's fine. Don't worry. There's one more step between this and death.
They never saw Doddle again.
Well, I
never saw, never heard.
I have missed. What do you reckon, Turtle? If I take any fatigue, I can't use my weapon. So
As Durdle's mouth his head is ominously in one of the crocodile's mouths.
It's your not precisely in.
It's
oh, you know what?
fine,
No,
it's
yeah,
fine.
you said the L word. I'm gonna. I haven't used any of my rerolls. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
20 for 2 damage.
Yeah, 2 damage, yep, that'll kill it. And the crocodiles are dealt
Okay.
with. 2 of them dead, 2 have fled.
2 to be turned into rations and fine crocodile leather hide.
I hear originally like to make pressures out of those.
And obviously, Durdle, you fought tremendously then. Holding your own against one of those beasts was just, very, very much in line with Saint Agnes.
Meanwhile, the image of Durdle is he is lying face down on the floor in a pile of his own vomit from the exertion.
He said, "I almost lost my other
5
arm."
of those missed hit points back there.
Well, you did want to be a tank. You're fortunate as well because Bucky only lost 4 health points, so he still has 8 health.
He's Bucky. He's tankier than our mage.
Probably.
If he's got 12.
could point at almost any random creature,
Yeah,
and it would be tankier than me.
which is true.
Bring book again. Are you wanting to do anything with these crocodile corpses?
Oh yeah.
Get them,
I mean, so
Get the meat off them.
get them, and butcher them.
Tannic, you have advantage. You want to roll dexterity?
I didn't realize Tannic had like advantage on so many things here.
Yeah.
green-
Anything you do with like survival crafting.
Not in the city.
is kind of.
Well, I was like, I just bought all these tools. I got like trades tools. I got thieves tools. You know, like
Yeah.
I have tools like to help with all these basic stuff, and then he just gets advantage anyway. So I was like, oh, I have all these for nothing.
because we're outdoors a lot of the time just now. If we're indoors, then I'm kind of screwed. Like half of it disappears. Like,
I'm just imagining it's like he goes into a butcher's and it's just like, hey, can you help me skin this pig? And he's like, ah.
It is a little. I don't want to say it's broken, but it is very nice because his Wayfinder gives him advantage on navigation, tracking, bushcraft, stealth, and wild animals.
Kind of all he had at level 1 though, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Side of
that's,
talent.
Yeah, all that was at level 1. Yeah, that was like
Yeah,
overpowered.
no.
No. I mean, that's not. But I mean, that's all he had at level
and he
1, as
gets to
opposed
craft.
parallelism and
He gets to
stuff.
craft potions
Yeah.
and stuff.
I mean, that is what.
Because
the
I've
rest
got
of
herbalism
it is.
advantage, I get advantage rolls in every herbalism roll now. So
Yeah.
basically-
Yeah, we got.
Uh,
and then
As far as-
everything else
as far as
is just
survival
input, well,
goes-
talent rolls.
It was fucking great. Like that was great. That was a great thing to take.
it was random. It was random.
I know it was random, but it was like it just worked out so great. Like,
Okay, so I'm going to give you
what are you gonna struggle with the most?
crocodile
Survival.
hide, which you can either sell or use to get to craft into something. I'm going to get, and you're going to have 2 of these. Not going to be worth a huge amount, but you could use them to craft into an armor or something, or you know, a bag, or you could just sell it.
There is one spot left on Brandy since we did like empty a spot with the food rations, but then someone had to hold the other ones.
2 crocodile hides, and then you want to roll 2d8 Tannic.
Got 2d8, so just press 1d8 2 times, right?
Yeah. Okay, so you get 14 rations off of those crocs as well.
Holy!
Wait, 14 total or 14 sets?
14 total.
Which is still 4 days. Like that's still 4 sets with little extra.
That's 4 sets of rations.
You want me just to stick them on a donkey?
The donkeys are full.
One's
One of
got
them
enough
does.
space to take a few of them. One of them can take 4 of them. Did you take your ration as well, Duddo, when you slept rested? Went to rest there.
I haven't yet, so you could probably just subtract 1.
Right, hang on. I will put 3 on this donkey. So that's down to 11. And then if anyone has a stack that's not filled, you could probably just start filling them up. Would be the easiest way to do it.
Okay.
I'll take 1 then. So there's 10 left then to give it.
Uh-huh.
Anyone else?
Are you taking them from the donkeys, or is Dark?
No, you're taking from the crocodile.
No. If you give me 2, then
Right, guys, so
You can
there's
give me
10, and then you want 2 bras, so that's 8.
2 stacks. Yeah.
Oh, 2 stacks. Okay,
so
so
it's
that's... So there's 4 left.
That's 6.
You can give me a stack of 3 as well. Just add them to my inventory.
Okay, and
That's
then
fine.
there's just 1 random ration left.
You can give that to the lady that we have tied up. How about that?
Oh, okay. You go up there and you give her the raw crocodile meat.
I'm sure we'll cook it first. We're not that savage.
Oh, in that case, she will refuse it.
Oh, she refuses it if it's cooked? Oh, man.
Does she want the raw stuff?
Yeah, do you have one that's raw?
Well, yeah,
Well,
I'm assuming
we're gonna
we
have
wouldn't
to
cook it
all
until...
of it,
Yeah, 'cause you
Yeah.
just prepare it for ration. Yeah, she will eat the
Yeah.
raw one.
Oh, that's... oh, that's not...
Alarm
That
bells
doesn't well.
are ringing.
Yeah, that's not alarming at all.
So many red
Like,
flags.
only meta. In game, Daryl's like, yeah, he's seen weirder.
I mean, in real life,
I'm
a
glad
lot
you
of
have,
people eat
'cause-
raw beef and
Because
stuff
me,
like
that would be... Yeah, that'd be weird. Like, you're eating that raw. What, you don't want to cook that?
Extra liquid, more iron, you know.
I mean, I like my meat rare too, but I don't think that works like that.
Would burn off any pests first. Yeah.
I mean, Amos,
Right,
if
you wouldn't
asked,
have
would
to
be
look.
like, I mean, they do tend to like cook food, even the wild tribes, but I mean, it's not unheard of for them to eat raw animals. Okay, so that was one
Oh,
field
yeah.
watch.
You know, you eat whatever you want to eat, no judgment. It's a little weird. Maybe one judgment.
Because it's not us or our donkeys or the people that needed to push the boat down the river.
Okay, so if you still want to make a rest tonight, you need to do a DC 12 con check.
Do I have advantage?
Does yours give you advantage for resting? I know it does against elements and poisons.
Your extreme
Nope.
environments. That's what I have.
It's not the environment though, it's just because it's disturbed sleep, so I don't think you get it here.
Nah, cool.
This is for that'll be for Durdle and Tannic, I take it.
Yes, because they're trying
They
to rest.
interrupted. Well, got you.
So Tanik's not going to get his rest tonight.
Before you do pop off to bed there, Durdle, let's try and bestow the blessing of Saint Agnes upon you one more time. I feel it'll put my mind at ease knowing that you're a bit haler than you are before you another nice success. You can take another 8 hit points on top of that.
Oh, that's nice.
15. A bit better than last time.
And I do not pass my con check.
Right, so you're not going to get anything from resting. And then
Braz
it's
keeps your body.
Braz to make the next wisdom check for watch that night.
This is to complete the
The night's
Rest.
watch, yeah. What was that? What are you clicking when it does that though? Is it actually rolling?
It was the dice. It was the dice next to take watch.
Right,
Yeah.
hang on. Let me
Don't
look
worry.
at what this
I was-
is here.
I snorted because I saw the red
Right,
immediately.
I don't
assuming it
think
was a
that
natural
actually
one.
rolls anything because it's not because it's the DC and stuff isn't set. You need to make a wisdom check.
It is a wisdom check with a +2 on it though, so that is a correct. It is a correct roll. I don't know.
Oh, it says
I,
18.
I,
roll.
I
That's the
can't
rest
see
of
where
roll.
it's rolled at all. Can you see where it's rolled?
Oh, yeah, it's
It rolled an 18.
It rolled them
Amazing,
both at
you
the same
thought so.
time. It rolled a wisdom and it's just advised take watch. So both the amount of same
Oh,
text.
okay, alright, okay, that makes sense.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. For some reason, it's classified it as a failure, so it's
Yeah,
in
because the
red.
DC is not
It's
set, that's what it
16.
is.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But an 18.
16
passed,
plus
yeah.
2. So, yeah, because there's a take watch, and then immediately above it was the wisdom check that came out
Well,
beforehand.
Looks like you passed even the worst result of DC 18. So.
Yeah, but it's because there's no DC set for that at all. So it's going
yeah,
to fail
just-
no matter what, that's what it is. That's why it's going to say that. But yeah, sure, right, it wouldn't have failed any of them.
Oh, nice.
Okay, yes. So nothing else happens during the night, but come morning, the storm is still in full effect. The wind howling, the rain lashing down, the waves rolling. Could everyone make me a con check? Come morning, Durdle, you get advantage.
Oof.
Okay, Brad, you're not nauseous. Tank's not nauseous. Durdle's not nauseous. Do you want to use your lock, Godfrey?
Isn't that? Is that the second day of seasickness for him? Was he Godfrey that was struck
Oh,
first?
he's
in the
not.
middle of
It's okay. It's not a critical failure, but you are going to have nausea,
Yeah, that's fine.
which means you have disadvantage to all your actions.
Like, I like it. Like, the idea I have is we're on the shore and you've got seasickness from watching the boat in the storm.
That actually happens, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because you're
Lordy,
firm, but
lordy.
everything else is moving around, and you're like feeling not great at all. The captain, like, spends some time barometer out and all that kind of stuff, checking the wind and thinking about it, and he comes over to you all. Godfrey's looking really green around the gills.
Salute! I need a miracle. Give me a
It's like the captain
salt my eardrums.
Captain comes to and is like, I don't think we should push on, gentlemen, because this storm is not relented. But I mean, it's your money. It's up to you. Chilud
well-
will try and play you a tune to distract you from the nausea.
Yeah. Oh, well, if this thing doesn't let up soon, we have to go. So there's no choice.
He will blast
I
the
mean, that
trumpet in
voice.
your ear, and the pain of it completely removes any sensation of nausea you have.
What was that, Captain? Can you repeat that? I can't hear you. I'm deaf now. What?
Do you have an estimate on the storm's duration, Captain?
It's not moving like a normal storm. The wind, you can feel the wind. The wind should have blown this past us hours ago. The sky is not, if you look at the sky, and you can see in the distance, it's not black clouds. It's quite localized. It's like, I would say, ever since we took this girl on board, the storm has stayed here with us. Now, I'm not going to be the one to tell you what to do with your party, and she's part of your party now. But I would recommend killing that creature so that this storm dissipates and we can move on.
Bad luck bringing a woman
Kind of
on
gets
board.
sort of goes, okay, and starts walking away until something stops him.
I'll say, wait. So what? You believe the girl?
Whatever she is, this storm is here, has been here since she arrived, and it has not moved on like a normal storm would move on.
She did say something worrying, didn't she? Earlier.
Alright, well, we can clearly see that it's not storming over there, right?
Mm.
Like, that's what you said? We can clearly see
Yeah,
that?
you look down the river in the distance and it's not storming over there.
Alright, so let's set sail and get to that point. Yeah? And if the storm follows us, well, then we'll know what to do.
We'll move a bit down the river, and if it does follow us, then we'll know that it is centered on us, and
We'll know what to do, is what I said.
yeah.
Killer just now saying, just hurry up, let's go.
Alright, men, he's signals to his men to get the supplies back on board, bring the donkeys back on board, batten the hatches, get the sails up. We're going to attempt to sail against the wind in this storm upriver. I'm going to make a roll. Let's see what they're going to need here. Oh, it doesn't matter what they need, that's not enough. They cast off the river. Immediately the wind like catches them and starts like pulling you back down the wrong way down the river. You're fighting against rapids, the flow of the water, the wind. The rain is lashing down, lightning strikes. The ship is like all turned around, and after several hours of battling the conditions, the captain and the crew give up and allow the boat to just start drifting. You're going to move back 1 hex on the map.
Yosh. As
Well,
we
either
move
way-
back.
We move one way or the other. Like, this, we should see the storm, like,
The storm
follows us.
follows you.
Alright. No, we can't live like this. We got places to be.
And it's going off the head to kill.
I also need to roll an encounter because you've gone back a hex. Oh, nice.
Oh, no.
Hey, look, more crocodiles. Or is it alligators this time? I want an XP.
And they're super aggressive.
Not crocodiles, but you are like, you pull back and they're like, okay, we need to like go back to the shoreline. You just pull back over to the shoreline. But as you do, the boat is then assaulted by. Why are these all invisible?
Plenty visible to me.
By our friendly, gnashing, child-sized, hairy, wide mouth with fangs Tolosh.
Oh, we've already beat these. I'm sick of being on this boat, yo.
Well, you are nauseous, so I mean, I understand that.
No, I'm not. My
Oh, did you
my
sneeze?
senses were assaulted by a trumpet.
He had a trumpet blast in the air which cured him of his nausea.
If only that would work in real life, that would make my travel sickness so easy.
Well, the idea is he's still nauseous, but he's in such pain that it's distracting from the nausea. But that might not last as this Tolosh attempts to assault Chuluds. Did I close my chat message? Yeah, I did. What's his health? It's going to take a bite out of Chuluds, who screams in pain. This one's going to attempt to take a bite out of Tannic, but that is a critical failure, so Tannic, you can make a free attack against that Tolosh. Yeah, but you miss anyway.
Dang it.
Not to worry, this one's going to attack Chullids because they're like piranhas, these creatures. They like to just like... Yep. They like to just devour one target, and poor Chullids, you hear his screams of pain and anguish as he's eaten alive.
Well, you know,
Oh no.
things happen.
So the two of them
On
jump on
journeys.
him, they just take like big mouthful chunks out the side of him, and then the second one comes along and just like bites his head off.
Oh, well, you know, these things happen. I'm assuming I now have disadvantage on my spells.
On the good
No,
side,
no, you're fine.
Oh,
we don't need to worry about Chulid's worrying about the temple.
bog will these things.
Yeah, so there's one at the bottom there that hasn't taken its turn, and there's one at the top there that hasn't taken its turn. So it's not going to matter which location you can target, but which end of them do you want to target?
It's like a near location, right? So if I target like here, wouldn't it catch all of them? They would just all be on the edge of it. Because it's a square.
Sure, yes.
And normally I would put them in the center, but I want to catch all of them. So
Yeah,
now
yeah,
they're all
yeah,
just
yeah,
kind of on the edge.
Sure, okay, you can get all of them, that's fine. They are going to be kind of like massed together. Those are Dex, they need a 17 to beat you, right?
Yeah.
Was it usually their
Well,
action
16, 'cause that's
to attempt
DC.
to free themselves?
Yeah, I rolled a 16, so if it matches it, then it's a 16.
Yeah, it needs a 16, but that one's not going to get out, so it's stuck. Tannic, you'll have advantage attacking them because they're now stuck in the bog boil.
Okay, let's go for it.
Crit as well. So that's 8 plus 5 plus 2.
Did you want to try and go for?
You get to roll your
It's dual
D8
wielding.
again anyway. Because if you get higher than a 5, you're going to pick that. No, so that's 13 plus 2 is going to be 15. I mean, which one do you want to kill?
I was a D6, I clicked the wrong one, sorry. So I got
Okay,
6
so
that one. plus
it doesn't
two.
matter. You're overkilling whichever one you want. You want the bigger one here, which has got 10 is beside you.
Yeah, I'll do that one, the bigger one.
Okay, so that one's dead. Now, can it wriggle free? No.
Baz, he's a man, he can't do it. Someone can. So
Sorry, I was distracted there.
They're all trapped, so you're going to get advantage against whichever one you go for.
Yeah. Any of them? I mean, Tannic just wiped one. Nothing else has taken damage yet, has it?
No.
Yeah, I'll stand. Is Tulid's bleeding out, or is he dead?
He's dead.
He's dead. So there's okay.
NPCs don't get to bleed out.
There's no
Unless
use
I
of
feel
bandage
generous.
that can bring this boy back. No worries.
Well, I mean, there's definitely magics that could bring him back, but
Not yet, anyway. So I'm gonna work down, work down, and work my way up. Advantage, you said, didn't you?
yes, indeed.
Ooh.
Okay,
ooh.
explodes.
There we go. Then remember that there's a +1, so that's 5 total.
If you go for the one right in front of you instead of the other one, you would kill that one.
Well, let's do that one then.
Turtle will charge into the weakest one.
Okay, the weakest one is the one that's a little further ahead of Braz there.
Rah! She's charging and sploosh.
Advantage.
I get advantage, sorry.
You get advantage because they are held firm from the spell.
I don't think it helped.
Well, no.
That's me.
Roll. 4 and a 2.
This one escapes. They're not at half health yet, so it is going to attack. I think it attacks Tannic since you killed that one.
Don't know why
Killed the
I
mama.
really like the artwork.
It's not going to get you anyway. They are quite weak creatures. They normally go for numbers, but they don't roll very high for their numbers. This smaller one right in front of Roshmi.
Yep,
you would
I'm
ju-
aiming for the guy attacking
yeah,
my client.
It's clearly the weakest, the smallest one, and you're going to kill him.
Yep. I like this exploding damage, so let me do my max damage.
I can picture a fireball sort of fires into his mouth, fire missile, and just blows him up.
I don't hate anything more really than fucking combat systems where you can get like a crit hit, but you can still roll 1 damage. It's just the fucking worst. And I've never understood why the highest damage is the number they let explode on things. Like, how does that make sense? You're already doing the max damage. You don't need a bonus on top of that.
Because big numbers go big.
That's the max damage I do in that attack, so...
It has 9 health, you did 10 damage, so it's going to die.
He's just like stabbing his knife through its head. La, 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 la.
Does this one get away? It does not. So Braz and Durdle and Muse can just kill it if you want.
Oh, yes. Gang up on it and bully it.
If you'd let me try and get my hit points, I'd love to.
Sure. Yeah, you can roll if you want that, yeah.
My hit points, or?
We'll roll for the
Roll
attack to see if you hit it, or we'll assume if you don't, then Braz does. Jesus. You want to look that?
Yes.
Oh, is that with advantage?
No, that wasn't with advantage.
Oh, you're supposed
You
to-
get advantage.
Yeah, you'll have advantage, so
Oh, okay, we'll
Before
try
that.
again.
just roll another one.
There we go.
Now-
Right,
now
it will
with
do luck.
Not much better one. Okay, that's a hit.
Yay, 6 damage.
Just barely. It has 6 life as well, so you actually killed it. Legitimately.
Well, just picked up, eat it, and then this has absorbed your life.
I love how he's getting like fucking 200% life to all of this. Like, I did 6 damage to you. I'm gonna heal for a whole bunch. Don't worry.
You just pick it up and shove it down your gullet.
Having fended off the tallish that were inhabiting the shoreline, the rest of them that are in the water, you can see like their wetbacks just like all like writhing over each other in this mass. And they kind of like disperse and spread out away from the ship, away from the shoreline. Your ship is temporarily moored to the bank, and the crew and the captain are all just throwing the dirtiest looks at the woman that you've got there bound up. Clearly, they want to just like kill her and do away with her. But it's your coin, you're paying for this trip, you're in charge. So it's up to you guys what you want to do.
Well, I mean, worst case scenario, Braz would be willing to leave her on the side of the river. maybe try and drive her away, tell her to run, leave them type of thing. Well,
And he's probably walking these swords towards her unless you stop him again.
Chulid's a headless corpse, just like lying there, blood spurting out of the arterial vein.
Yeah, weighing up my fellow Loxodon's death, and I think I'll speak to the little girl and say, stand up. I think your ride on the boat has ended.
But why? I haven't done anything.
Well, the belief is that the storm is following you.
That's preposterous. Why would the storm be following me?
Well, there are a few ways to find out. We'll be leaving you on the shore at this point onwards.
Here? I have no idea where I am.
I believe that at this point, with the mood of the crew, it will be in your best interests for you to make your way on foot as far as you can.
No, I haven't done anything. That's not fair. That I'm supposed to be left here so those creatures can eat my head like they just did with that guy.
Or I think Braz looks up and sort of mutters a prayer, asking for guidance in this moment, as it were. Someone up there could send him a sign. He wants to do the right thing.
Okay, roll me a wisdom roll.
Ooh.
There is just like the smallest gap in the clouds, and this like thin beam of sunlight shines down at your feet.
Oh gosh, how do I intuit that?
Can I just go and cut off her head while she's distracted with Braz doing all this?
Alright, you want to just go up and swipe at her and try and cut off her head.
Yeah.
Whilst Braz stares at this light beam. So
Okay.
he stares at his feet and looks up, and as he looks up, you come along.
I've had enough of it. I just want to get going.
He's like, it's just a sign. Sing.
Wait, Tannic, I think
like-
there's Providence's. Alright, roll an attack, Tannic.
Yeah.
Advantage because I'm doing surprise, or
No, you don't. No, you don't get advantage. She's going to see you coming. Oh wow!
That's damage
he's had
again.
enough.
Well, it's definitely a hit, but you're not
Chunky
going to.
giblets.
You're not going to decapitate the sea hag's head.
Looks like the little girl's got more hit points than Godfrey.
Again, that's not difficult.
And did you roll the 8? Yeah, you did. Yes, you slash across her chest, and she looks down. Blood does not come pouring out of the wound. Rather, beneath the skin, you see this like roiling mass of like seaweed and eels. And she like looks up at you, and her face is completely transformed to this like withered, green-skinned hag with these like vicious, sharp teeth that remind you of like an eel or something like that who would eat fish. And she just like hisses at you, and her grabs her hair and tears her skin off her head and rips the charade off that she's been wearing this long. And you can see the hideous, slimy green, scaly form of the sea hag. And she gets to go first.
Who untied her from the post?
Since
To
you
begin
are,
with.
since you are closer, Tanic's going to attack you first.
Who untied her? Baz?
Oh,
I don't
actually,
know.
sorry. First, Tanic, you need to do a charisma roll because she is terrifying. And
Probably, yeah.
You're the first one to see her.
If I was telling her to, run off, you probably would have untied her at the start.
I know, I was gonna start blaming you.
Okay, for the first 2 rounds, Tanic, you're going to have disadvantage on attacks.
Dang.
She is slashing. Okay. You're going to take 5 damage, Tanic, as she rakes her claws across you.
Oh, sea hag. He said, left her tied up, killed her. She couldn't fight back. He said,
So let me kill her earlier.
Thing is, if you'd have just thrown her overboard, like, she wouldn't even have attacked you.
Really?
I'm gonna take the 2 fatigue to make that a success.
Okay. You only need 1. Because it needs to be 11, right?
And that's a DC 12.
Oh, so
That
it's
one's 12.
Second
yeah.
level, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
2 then, yeah.
Take my
Okay.
2 fatigue.
And that's a 12 that she needs to equal her beat to escape.
But until then, she is stuck.
Yep, she sinks up to her knees into the deck of the ship.
And that would cancel out your disadvantage. Tanic.
Yep, so I could do that then.
So you have this normal attack at least.
Yeah, I may as well keep a normal attacking then.
Man, that's a couple of strong hits from you.
Max damage again.
She's not dead though. Another deep cleave out of her, and she like screams this wailing cry that you can like. It sounds as if at the same time it's being like carried by the wind and from the clouds itself. It echoes all around.
To take another go or not.
Oh, what do you wanna?
And then I go my fatigue. I'm going to turn 2 fatigue, so it takes my stats down quite a bit.
You could take fatigue and just do the extra damage if you wanted. You don't have to do another attack.
Let's do the fatigue and takes more damage.
Okay, so it's a D4. It will explode if it's a 1.
Just doing the fatigue thing first there.
It explodes, so you roll it again. It explodes, so you roll it again. That will kill her.
Tanic just off.
Getting a 6 off of a D4.
I'm sick of. He's just slashing me. I'm sick of this boat. What are you doing?
Yep. Slash, slash, slash. There's an arm. There's just a mass of seaweed and fish and eels and crabs like crawling over the deck where our bodies like cut to pieces, and finally our heads just kind of rolls and lops to the side.
Deceiver.
And at the same time, the storm just like dissipates. The clouds recede and the sunshine comes through. You all get 1 XP.
Make pop pop.
Yes! I'm gonna level up, boys.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
God damn it.
I was going to say, you need to catch up on us. I've only got 20 till my next one.
And I think I do like the idea of cleansing weapon to buff up our Tannic. I think if Tannic could do on average an extra 1d4 or 1d6 versus undead on every hit, that could be nice. Be an extra source of 1d4 to explode as well. But Zone of Truth could be really funny, couldn't it, guys?
What does Zone of Truth do, should I ask?
I'm assuming it make people in the zone tell the truth.
Yeah. You compel a creature you can see to speak the truth. It can't utter a deliberate lie while within range. Range is near. It's just a creature.
You know what's bizarre? The hag does not come with any spells.
Actually not.
Nope, she just has her claw strike.
The thing about that spell, Baz, is that he can't utter a deliberate lie, but
That's right. That's what I was
doesn't mean he doesn't have to tell the truth either.
Yeah, doesn't have to say anything.
That's why I think cleansing weapon is the one. Smite is 1d6 on someone, which is a near range as well, which could be nice. But I think cleansing weapon to buff up our boy is not our concentration either. It's just flat 5 rounds on a success. Level up.
The crew hurriedly scoop up the remains of the sea hag and throw it overboard. And
Might have to make
motion to the
round
remains of two lads. Do you want us to wrap up the remains of your colleague here?
Please, yes.
One of them comes to you with the bloody trumpet, Godfrey, and presents it to you. I'm sure he would have wanted you to have this.
Thanks.
Please say the crow takes playing it.
Sad trombone.
I was picturing
Oh,
it
hold
going
on.
shiny.
I'll hold on to it for, memento's sake.
No learning to play it at night time, please.
No, I'm never playing this thing.
You never want to hear
We'll
this.
play it in the
again.
middle. I was picturing the crow playing in the middle of the night going shiny and starts doo doo doo.
I'm sure he hated it more than I did.
Starts belting out Monty Python.
There's no description for it, nothing. It's just in my inventory as Chalu's trumpet.
That's it, right, let's get out the way. I've had enough of this sitting around too long. I've not got enough booze for this.
Yep. Time to leave.
You say that the weather cleared up the moment she died.
That is what happened.
Yes.
Nice. Also, do HP rolls explode now?
No.
You wish, huh?
If you're thinking about
Me
that,
too,
as a
buddy.
mechanic. If you're thinking
My
about
first-
that,
my-
as a possible
My
game
first level up also hit 1
mechanic. Yeah.
HP.
Then you have to immediately spend it on a crow.
And then I immediately had to spend it, yes, reviving my crow.
How much does it cost to revive it? Is it?
I had to roll my health. I had to roll my hit die, and it takes however much to roll it. So it could be 1.
No,
or
it
could be
takes
4.
1. It's 1 HP for the crow, I'm pretty sure.
No, the description says I have to
RNG,
roll. I have to
Oh, does
roll
it?
a hit die. Yes, and I had
Oh,
to
wow.
sacrifice that much HP.
Oh, that's
I got
brutal.
lucky that it only took 1, but then I also only got 1 for level up. So I was like, okay, what?
Anytime something bad happens to the crow, you could be going into negative. You could.
Yes, my low hit points can get even lower. So now you see why I'm protecting myself as much as I
Wow, yeah, you could
possibly
lose
can.
1d4. That's crazy. Yeah,
Imagine the
that's
irony
harsh.
of rolling max on losing health when you're rolling minimum every.
Yeah, then that crow is very fragile. He has 1 hit point.
Yeah.
It might take me 4 to revive him, but he only has 1.
No.
I think if
AC
you,
of, like,
I think
10.
if you spent 4 on him, I would give him 4 health points. That doesn't.
Not that that matters.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, exactly. He might survive a very weak hit more than once.
Yeah, the first time you talk to him, after that, he has not left my side. Like, I could cast from him, but I'm like, nope, I can't risk it. You targeted him one time, and I was like, nope, that's it. He's never leaving my side again.
All right. Yes, you are going to make it to the back to the hex you were on previously.
Oh, it was smooth sailing all the way.
Successfully. Okay, and then I can go back to the schedule that I had planned out.
Whilst we
That's
set off, no, Durdle, my brave friend, I'm glad to see that you're feeling well. I think we should all have a moment of ceremony for Chulad and his passing, and we should all take a moment and speak about what we appreciated from him. You go first, there, Durdle.
Oh, that sounds like an absolutely fantastic idea. So I think he was a right prick, honestly, and I'm really happy he's dead because my ears are really happy about it. Godfrey, what do you think? Right.
I'm holding his bloody trumpet. This is all I got left to remember him by, and I wish I didn't have it.
I was tempting to use that as a round of blesses, but I tripped up on the first hurdle the moment Durdle said bad things about Chaludes.
I feel like that was why, because I saw the bad
Yeah.
roll, and I figured like that was just a good way to role play it.
But everyone else just agrees, and Braz's shoulders just slump. He's like, oh, okay.
Give me a wisdom roll, Godfrey.
Oh, buddy. I wish I had better stats than that.
Yeah, never mind.
I wish I had better stats than that, you know?
Never mind.
Don't you worry. Don't think about that.
Do you guys want to arrange yourselves how you're positioned on the boat? If you imagine the front of the boat is the top. Just because we go a few more hexes along in the day. It's like halfway through the day before anything happens again.
Don't get information. What are you doing out there by yourself?
I'm making
I
sure
know.
Brad
I'm going to really quick
take
and back a minute.
I already lost one arm. What's it matter? What?
I realized I was muted. I was just going for a swim. He's wearing his plate mail.
going for a swim or a walk along the bottom.
Both of those things can be the same answer.
Yeah, we have some things cut out.
Yep, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's just weird. Everything just cut out and went silent there. Why is everything all quiet? What's going on?
We were told to arrange ourselves, and then we're waiting, I think.
Yes, I have arranged myself in the formation of the opposite side from Godfrey. Apparently.
Wonder what's going to happen to Godfrey now.
I'm next to our Brandy. It would be close to Bucky, but...
Not that I'm happy about that, by the way. You're so far away. I thought you might cover the back of the donuts, the back of the donkeys, you know, kind of right next to me.
Is there space
Oh, if I
behind
could
us?
do that, I would go there.
This would be the front of the boat, and this would be the back of the boat. Basically. In my head, you were just in the front because Dartle was like, I'm the tank, so I'm in the front, and he wasn't thinking about, you know, being attacked from the back. He's like, I'm on the front. That was my logic to it. I was like, okay.
Technically, the boat nowhere safe is the word for it.
I'm just going to be right back to the bathroom.
Okay, sorry. My body clock seems to have set myself as like, this is my regular poop time.
You can feel a bowel movement coming along.
Oh, did they step away for a second, yeah?
Yeah, it's by a break, I think.
It's fine. I can just move these around. I think. Okay, so the riverboat's quite low, so it's going to be this side, I think. Just randomise which side. Godfrey's going to love this.
Dum dum dum.
Oh,
Honestly, possibly the most dangerous animal you could encounter in the wild in real life.
a hippopotamus, yes.
Have you ever watched any of the hippo attacks documentaries? The guy that describes how 1 minute he was on the boat and the next minute he was just inside this black darkness that was very warm and stank. Because
And
it
eat
just,
him.
yeah, it just came out, and it didn't really eat him because they're herbivores, but it came out and just like bit him, and like he's got these teeth marks like across his like belly where it like the teeth had gone in, and the upper half of him just fitted in its mouth.
Oh my god.
But because fortunately it's not carnivore, so they're not like sharp incisors made for like cutting. Otherwise, if it was like a shark, he would have been bit in half cleanly. But because it's a hippo, it just like punctures him.
Crushed all his bones.
Yeah.
Just
Well, I mean, I think he broke like half the bones in his body by the time he got free because it like went under the water with him to try and like drown him, and then just let go of him because it lost interest or whatever.
Mhm.
But yeah, and then of course they're trying to pull him out of the water while he's bleeding to death. Because they're just so fucking massive. Did Cam go to the bathroom as well?
somebody got up and left.
Okay, so wait for a second. These are all fine.
Oh.
He's got so much health.
Lucky day. The one that gets to go first is on the other side of the ship, and then I get to go.
Just me taking this guy.
Yeah, I would just
Seems
do this
like-
one first and see there.
Sorry, guide. Sorry.
Yeah, it's calm river sailing, and you travel for a good 20 miles or more upriver. Nothing's happened, and you're like, okay, this is it. The worst of the journey is over for the time being. And then somebody's like, what's that? And then the other person's like, hippo attack!
Hippo attack.
3 large bull hippopotamus, obviously not happy that you've entered its territory. And this calm part of the river you were in that you thought was nice and serene is the perfect habitat for them to make, you know, their mating grounds or whatever. And they aggro the boat, and this massive hippo comes over, Braz, in your direction, opens its huge mouth, and just like lunges for you.
This is, oh god, attack the soul, attack it as it comes closer.
This is not actually, I mean, they're kind of piercing, I guess, because it's the big fangs.
I think my
It's more crushing, I really think.
the Gambeson isn't great against piercing, and the Elven Scale breastplate isn't great against force. If that makes a difference.
I don't think it's going to be for this roll, but let me just look and see what your thing says. Okay, so it's -3 force, and that one is...
Oh, aren't we hippo glad to see us?
No, because it negates the force one. Ignore this penalty if you're wearing a Gamson, so that's fine.
Oh yeah.
And the piercing would be -1. Okay, so you're effectively at 14. But that's fine, because the first one was only an 8 anyway. The second one was so high, it's going to hurt you anyway. So you're going to lose 9
No.
health, Braz.
Whoosh.
And it like actively has a grip of you at the moment.
Don't know if you can increase my maximum from 15 to 16 or not.
Alright, well. I have so much fatigue today. I'm so glad this is not using strength. Is this using strength?
They're still in the water, so that wouldn't do anything at the moment.
Oh. Well, then I won't use that spell. Damn it.
Gonna use the success on a 1d4.
No, you need to roll again.
Yeah. Yep. You know what? I'm gonna use a different spell than what I've been using, and I fail it.
And I assume you want to move after that.
I'm taking the 3.
Oh, okay. Well, you don't need those stats anyway, right?
Yeah, I don't need the stats. That's why I'm like, I'm taking it. As long as my con doesn't hit 0, I'm good, right?
Yeah. As long as something doesn't grapple you and you need strength to break free.
What strength did I have to begin with? So let's put the spell back. Use my 3 fatigue. And do my 4
Ooh,
damage.
4, yep.
So this thing can't see me.
Could've got, but yeah. Yep, okay, the one right in front of you, sure.
Yep, yeah, and then I am moving, yes. Me and the co.
Is there a blind thing? There's so many stats in here, but it doesn't like... Oh, it does tell
Well, it's
you if
not
you
blind to
hover it.
everybody else, it's just blind to me.
Yeah, I just want something on it just so I know it's that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm assuming you don't want to fatigue for an extra 1d4.
No, I have enough fatigue.
Just take a nice round 4 in one turn, that'll be fine.
I'm already at 7 fatigue now.
Oof.
Assuming these things are definitely going to be a higher level than me, so
Can't wait to get to the land so I can rest.
Now this one does actively have its teeth sunk into Braz, but that's not going to affect how you attack it because it's a very large creature. Okay, that's going to hit. That is your max damage anyway.
Yeah.
Very nicely done. You take 10 health points off it. You're on a roll today.
I don't know if it hits, it's going well,
Is that you? You fine with that?
I can't really risk taking any more fatigue, it'll start affecting the stuff.
Yeah. It's been a long day.
Start hitting this thing in an attempt to get it off. With a 20 to hit. Ooh, a nice 8 solid damage as well.
Definitely below its halfway mark now.
Hopefully be having second thoughts about keeping hold of me.
I think I might go for the rear ones.
Yeah.
The ones over at Emif.
Yeah, because no one's doing anything about them.
The bottom one's hypnotized, right?
No, it's eye bite, so it can't see Godfrey, but it can see anyone else.
Yeah, it just can't see me, so it can't come over here and attack me.
Okay.
Take the guide.
It has
Yeah,
had a
I-
little bit of health taken off it. But the
I
other
feel like
one
I
looks
should
smaller.
attack. The other one looks smaller. I like the idea of eliminating the enemies, so I think I might go for the smaller one.
I'm going to actually add Amos in here because she should be defending herself as well.
Alright, let's see how I do. Ah, that's great. Such a fantastic roll. Cool,
Yeah,
we're good,
that's,
guys.
That's what we expect from you. I'm just going to let her attack because she should have attacked first. She got a crit.
Ooh,
So she's going to do 16 damage against this one.
wow. What does she attack with?
An elvish spear
Very
that
nice.
she twirls and dances around with and cuts that fucking hippo to shreds. It is very likely going to run away. And it does. She shreds it to pieces. Durdle misses ineffectually, probably because it's in the middle of fleeing. It turns around, bloody and ripped to pieces, and just goes back into the water. I guess this one's going to go for Durdle. Right, Durdle, how are you against force and piercing? You got your Gambuson on, right? So force isn't doing anything to you. Oh, diminished against pierce. That's -3. Which takes you to a 15. That's not going to matter for this one anyway because that was an 18. But that one will matter and that one's fine. So you just take 6 damage, Durdle. The elf is going to come to your aid, but she's going to miss. Right, this one that has a hold of you, Braz. So it's going to make a strength check to
Oof.
drag you into the water.
Oh my goodness.
And it has advantage on these. So can
Do I
you
get to oppose it?
also... Yes, make me another strength check to see what it's pushing against.
Oof, dear me. It has advantage, you say. I bet he's a big, strong boy as well.
Oh, it beat you by 1.
Oh,
So it is going to just turn its head with you still, between its jaws, and just like go into the water with you.
there wasn't a chance that it could have fled. I thought you said it was just below half earlier.
Oh yeah, that one is damaged. Let me check first.
That was too cheeky for me to ask, but it was worth it.
No, but if you think about it fleeing, it would have fled with you anyway.
Bringing me with it, yeah.
They got 17 there, so it's not anyway. So it's purposely just taking you into the water where it's more comfortable to fight you.
Am I in the water now, or am I like
You're
on the edge?
off the ship in the water with it.
God.
But it is very calm and serene here and everything.
Splash.
Why am I failing every magic roll?
You're losing your spells one by one.
Alright, well,
What
here
luck
it is.
left I could let
SOL.
you have. I do have 1 luck left I could let you use if you want to try and get that.
Up to you.
Trying to help Braz up, because I will be able to get to Braz if he's in the water.
Alright, I'll try. I'll take your look.
Oof, what a difference.
Good luck.
So how does critical work on magic damage?
It doubles the damage, so you do the 4 and then roll the d4 and we'll add that to it. So it's 7 damage,
Oh.
which will kill the one that's holding Braz.
Hey, what a luck roll. Alright.
All he's
Yeah,
got to do
man,
now
that
is
was-
you
Worth
can,
it.
you can swim Braz, right?
Well, can I?
Can you?
Well, we got Vope. We got Vope. We can.
No, I've got
Vope.
strength. I'm only wearing a breastplate, but Gambeson is like heavy duty
Oh, you wear all that armor.
material,
Yeah.
isn't
That's
it?
that's going to make it harder to swim. Yes.
Because if Gambeson's anything like what I wore once at like a fucking reenactment, then that
Yes,
stuff's
that
heavy
is.
duty. Let alone the breastplate. It's just going to be like
The breastplate, on its own, not so
padded
much
cotton.
because you're such a big, heavy guy. I think,
Yeah.
but you're coupling it with the shields, your weapon, your arm. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult. But it's fine.
Right,
It's
the choice
transfer.
in trying to save Braz or do I kill the Hippo? What would be better to do?
This other hippo is barely scratched. But it
Don't
might,
worry.
it might
The
flee
guys
now.
might one-shot it.
It could run away because two of the three of them are gone now.
Yeah, it is the last one standing. So, can't.
drop your rope. It'd be fine.
Yeah, I got Vope.
Yeah, trying to back. It's
Don't Vope.
well, if I get the Hippo, then we've got the crew to help pull Braz up as well. So we might be able to a few of us to help pull him up. If we kill it this turn, obviously, but then we might float further to the riverbed.
The boat could move away from me, couldn't it? Ugh.
It was calm. This was like nice calm water, so like I don't really see a problem with
Yeah.
getting like not like we're in a rough sea right now.
Yeah.
The only problem is it might be other hippos in the water from that attitude he's having.
Well, let's go for the Hippo then.
Well, I mean, there's definitely hippos in the world. This is their like homeland.
Yeah.
That's a miss, my friend.
Oh well, Benja's gonna miss.
Not by much though. Okay, Braz. So swimming, I believe, is a strength check. It's going to be more difficult than usual because of your armors and your weapons, stuff like that, unless you want to let go of your weapon and shield.
Don't particularly want to do let go.
Okay.
I think he's going to attempt whilst he's geared up, and if it starts looking dire, then yeah, we might abandon his weapon and shield in the river.
Okay, so you need a 15.
Oof, I got a 10.
Right, so then you have to make a con check for holding your breath.
It's a 16.
Okay, so you're going to avoid damage from drowning for now, but you're out in the water there, still unable to move.
Guys, this is scary.
You'll
It's all you,
make
Turtle,
it.
to kill this. You got to kill the Hippo now so we can save Braz.
Okay, no pressure. Kill the
Not at all.
kill the hippo.
That's a hit, but only for 2 damage.
I killed part of the hippo. Does that count?
Scratched it.
That part, that skin right there, that's dead. I did that.
You get
That's
health back
what I got
for
too.
hitting it, right?
He's full health, basically.
I practically I'm full health and I'm run out of uses.
Oh, it says 25 out of 26 for me here.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
that's basically full health. He's not quite full
Well,
health, but basically.
I've used all 3 charges.
Ah, okay. Alright, fatigue, or are you good?
I'm good.
Let's see if the hippo turns and flees. It does
Please
not.
run away.
It is
Oh.
angered. I'm rolling really high for those today.
Oh,
If it ran away, I'm like, Dodo scan it off with his scratch.
I feel like Durdle is not even the biggest threat to it at the moment because Emeth is the one that basically soloed the other one. So it's going to go for scrawny Emeth. In fact, I'm going to randomize it because it's a wild animal. Yeah, it's going for her anyway. Okay. The 9 damage missed. The 2 damage hits her. Oh, but she's only got... Well, she should have more health than that. If that second one had hit her, she would have been one shot. But then she's going to attack it. It's not for a lot. Okay, Godfrey. These people over here are just scratching this thing. You look over at Braz and you're like, he'll be fine. And then when you look back over to him, he's kind of splashing and barely keeping his trunk above. His trunk's just like sticking above the surface of the water so he can breathe.
Yeah. So we're gonna use some rope here. Okay, I don't have to do anything. Okay. This is how this goes. I could try and throw it, then that might be a check. But can I just like give this to the crow, let it fly up?
I was going to say, I'll give you
it.
advantage for the roll because the crow's just flying over with it.
Yeah. I'm let the crow just fly over and drop it to him.
Yeah.
So what I need to roll for that?
Dex because it's the crow's movement.
I still have a -4 because all the fatigue I've been taking.
That, I mean, at 14, that's still absolutely fine. Yes, rope goes over, just drops right on top of where his trunk is flailing around. So, Braz, I think you could probably grasp that with your trunk. Remind me in future, Braz, if you're like drowning in liquid, you're going to have advantage to the drown roll because you've got your trunk.
Trunk, I like that.
You just got to stick it up above to breathe for him.
Yeah, yeah. that's what they do in real life, yeah.
Yep,
Snorkeler,
yep.
maybe.
Yeah, you've grabbed a rope. That will give you advantage on your swim roll.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, you've
now.
exhausted yourself for the day, Tannic. That's what it is.
I gave my luck away to Godfrey, and that's it. It's gone now. Literally gave all my luck away.
Oh,
And you're using it on those big damage dice.
So
High numbers, no whammies.
yeah, strength
Oh.
check with advantage. You need a 15. That's not a 15.
No, that is not.
Con check with advantage.
We do need to go above a 13 to hit that.
Oh man. Okay.
Wow, everyone's now that everyone's used their luck, we're all doing really poorly.
1d6 damage from drowning. He's gonna drown.
I'm really starting to get quite worried here. Braz, I'm trying to kill this thing.
Hippo, the deadliest of all creatures. The deadliest of all creatures.
I think I might want to fatigue. I actually really want to help Braz. I'm gonna push myself to try again. No, that didn't work.
All falling apart.
For Hippo.
Right. Neither of you hit it, and Emeth did, so it's going to target Emeth again. She's the only one doing damage to it.
Oh my god, no!
Oh man, I keep missing
no.
with the high damage.
Our bard, our guide, our priest.
Scraping
oh.
3 damage off her at a time, but I missed her with 9 and then I missed her with 10. Okay, and then
Tell her to get the hell away from there. Like, back up, lady!
Yeah, but she's the only one doing damage to it. She just did another 8 to it.
I think she's doing the damage.
Well, did it attempt to flee, or?
Not that time now.
Uh,
It might next time, because now it's below half itself as well.
now I don't know what to do. Like, how do I help?
Yeah, I mean,
here?
you've
Can
got
I-
the rope over there, and then you turn your attention to Hippo, and they're like missing it, and then she like, carves a big chunk out of it, and you're like, okay, that's going okay, and then you turn over and you see Braz, and you
Drowning.
expect him to be like swimming his way back now, pulling the rope, but he's still just like under the water.
I can't help you. I can't go in there to help you. I have no strength because all this
The
fatigue.
rope has definitely gone taut.
I can't even.
I see.
Yeah, I don't know how I would help. You already have advantage because of the rope. So, man, overboard. Do we have a do we have a boat we can put down and so we can go help him?
Somebody help me here.
Do you have a little dinghy? Do you have a dinghy?
Roshmi, who used her escorting, is just standing, not involving himself in any of this, as has been his way in the other battles so far as well.
Yeah, I didn't expect much. Lazy ass.
So you just want to call for assistance?
Is there a dinghy? Like, do we have a dinghy on this boat?
They
that
will
we
not
could-
have a dinghy, but the crew can grab the other end of the rope to help pull him aboard.
Yeah. Let's get some help. I'm gonna have to trust the other two to do something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you can marshal the people like, hey, there's a guy drowned over here, and they will
Yeah.
focus their efforts on that. I
Yeah,
imagine most of the time
so-
when there's a battle and you're battling these ones, there are other ones, and that's what the crew are fighting. But yeah, what do you want to do, Tank?
Oh.
Try and go help Braz probably, because I've got more strength, obviously, on my higher stats to help pull him up.
Alright, you want to dive in the water to go and help him?
Well, if the rope's been tied up to the ship, then I just need to grab the rope and start pulling him up with
The
the
crew are
rope.
pulling the rope, and he has the rope, so he has like all the mechanical advantage you can get off of that. But if you want to like do something as a character to change what's happening, you can do that.
So I killed Hippo. Probably better attacking than kill the Hippo.
Yeah, I mean, he is a big elephant. I don't know how much help you like. You gonna go up there and grab him and pull him up yourself? Like that's
You're also wearing armor. We would just
Yeah,
both be
but-
drowning.
that'd be a lot of weight to pull up.
Females.
Yeah, that's why I'm not sure. Then that's why he's just how much weight can I pull him up with.
Yeah, I think just kill the hippo. Make sure we don't lose our guide. On top of losing our priest.
Nope.
Right, I think I might have to take fatigue this time. Just chance it.
Man, these are really stacking these fatigues.
Well, we're not really having much of a choice. We're all like shit right now.
Imagine the base game where fatigue is not even a mechanic.
God.
We would have just had new characters by now.
Oh, definitely.
We'd have been dead already.
There we go. That's
Ooh. Okay, roll your damage again, because you might roll higher. Or actually, no, that's 2 dice rolls. That'll count. Whatever.
I did.
It's fine. That's lower
Okay.
anyway. So that's 13, 14, 15 damage, which is going to end its life.
You're dead.
See, it was one or the other that was going to happen. But it's one or the other.
Okay, Braz.
Let's see if I drown.
I mean, they have the rope. They're pulling you. You're holding the rope because you didn't let go of it. So they're going to drag you out of the water. I guess it's just if you take more damage before they get you out of the water, right?
So a strength check with advantage to see if I can keep myself.
Yeah, let's
above
just see if you can
water,
just
and then a
avoid
con
taking.
check.
Yeah.
Oh,
Crap! Yeah, you're out of there.
Ooh, yeah.
Just
I can-
one big
with
whoa,
their
and haul you out.
assistance, Yeah.
Back
Just
on
his-
board, coughing and sputtering.
Obviously, like the picture, he's not quite woolly mammoth style fur, but it's half and half. It's not quite, so he's dripping wet. His armor's just soaking. He doesn't look like he's had a good time at all. He's got a big hole punctured in his collarbone.
The hide of the hippo isn't going to be any use to you, but you could cut up for rations if you really wanted to.
You didn't drop the rations on my character sheet earlier.
Might need some additional rations just for which we got healing up for
I
resting.
did not drop rations on your character because no one asked me to.
So when
Yeah, when you asked him, he said give him 2 stacks.
yeah, I said 2 stacks.
Okay,
I said,
sorry,
okay.
I thought you were just like taking 2 stacks or something.
No, because
okay,
you
okay,
said
okay.
there was 10 and then there was 4 left after I said give me 6. Yeah.
It's my mistake. There was 1 stack, there's 2 stacks.
Nice. Because we got
Oh,
14
yeah.
out of it, didn't it? So some of that, so that filled up the holes in the donkey. Somebody else took 1 stack. So I'm
Use-
carrying 6 rations right now. So I
Yeah.
think
Okay,
I think Danik's right. We might need to cut the hippo up for resting.
okay, so Tank can have advantage to roll and cut that up. Everybody can get 1 XP for beating the hippos.
It's the dexterity isn't ever cut up.
Yeah, because it's the skill of like flaying it and stuff, precision. Oh, aced it. Okay, let's go for. God, these are about 3d8 if you want to roll.
donkey steaks.
17 rations.
Well, the crew's eating well today.
Can we just leave those? Can we just leave those on the boat? I'm about to use all those when we rest, probably.
Yeah, I can give somebody 17 rations. You can stash it on your guy if you want, and just say that that's left on the boat for when it returns.
Yeah, you can give them all to me, and I'll put them in my.
Or you could sell.
stats.
You could sell them to the crew, or just give them to the crew.
Should we
I mean, they're
give
not
them
worth
to the
much.
crew, keep them a bit happy with us? One of us maybe piss them off by keeping a river rich on board.
We take 9, because that's 3 full sets, right? And then that leaves 8 left over, and the crew can have the 8.
Okay.
How about that?
Yeah.
Who do you want to give me the? Who do you want me to give the stacks to?
Just put them in my character, and I'll put them in my stash.
3 stacks, you said.
Yep. And when we rest, I'll take it from there.
I think thanks to that last surge of strength that pulled him up out of the river, Braz will whisper thanks for the protection from Saint Taragnus as he attempts to stitch his wounds closed.
He's in between coughing and spluttering up more water, wringing out his trunk.
Captain informs you we only have another 2 hexes on this river to go before we get to the point where we drop you off.
Joy of joys.
Your guide is also less than half health at the moment.
Yeah, we need some healing.
Was that, sorry?
Emeth, your
So
elvish guide, she is less than half health now, if that matters to anyone.
Certainly. How have I selected Brandy and Bucky as well? How do I unselect tokens?
You click on the screen, and like the canvas, and then click on your guy again.
I had to click and drag on the canvas. There we go. We'll do another attempt once he's a bit drier.
We have curatives, you know, or
I was
curatives.
assuming curatives were being kept for when we no longer have access to magic.
Of which we have now just run out, so let's do a little curative to Emmet until tomorrow. How much more of the day is left?
Two more hexes of travel today, and then it'll be time to make camp.
Then we'll hit land, and then we'll rest. And we might have an extended rest period. I don't know.
I mean, once you make sure in camp, and you can be there as long as you like.
Yeah.
Obviously, encounters can happen there as well, obviously.
Oh yes.
But you can be better prepared for them because you're literally making camp. Let me tell you what Tank's holding in terms of curatives, just so you know. He has 2 herbal curatives, he has no simple curatives, and he has 3 restoratives. He doesn't actually have that many.
Nope, yeah, we can't. Sorry, lady. You're just gonna have to tough it out like the rest of us.
Okay. I mean, when you get to rest, she'll get to rest as well.
Yeah.
She makes
we just need to protect her.
Yeah,
she got.
I mean, you could tell her to not be involved in the battles, and she could stand back.
Yeah.
She's obviously there when it's coming up the board. She's going to protect herself. But if you want, we can move her here and put her at the back so she's out of harm's way.
Oh, she's surrounded. She's surrounded right now. She's got people.
That's me back. I was going to say, do we need to use rations how many times for the hexes we're moving? How many rations we need to use?
No, the rations are once per day. It's not once per hex. That would be crazy.
It's when you rest, isn't it? You can
and it's when you travel, the boat can travel like up to 10 hexes on water in a day. So
yeah, we're only going to go 2 on foot in the jungle.
We've only got 2 more, sorry, and then you're like at the point. So let me just take us to overland so we can see that.
Yeah.
Okay, so why am I saying it's only 2 more when we're here? Hang on.
The point was here. That was the drop-off point.
8, 9. That would be.
You do got 2 more to go. No, you only have.
Yeah, because it was a corner here. So
yeah,
10.
you got it.
I think we should be here, and that's what it is. Because we went back one, I think that's why I'm thinking.
Still
that's why it is, because we went back one.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
But then we fixed that because you did one roll,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. That's what it is. It's because we went back when it is there.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, that's fine. So we go 1 more hex, and unfortunately.
No. Oh, Jesus Christ. You know what?
Sorry, mate.
If it's something new, I won't be too mad. I am 1 XP away.
Wow.
But only if it's something new. If it's something we've already fought, then I'm going to be upset.
You already smashed out 39.
Okay, so when you see what it is,
Rewind.
you can all blame Drag because he wished it to be something new.
No, I'm still level behind.
Well.
You guys all level 4, and I'm still level 3. Like I was behind.
Like I have 22 XP in front of Godfrey.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
From all the
Carousing. Yeah.
That's why you
come
carouse
out
again,
with that
Godfrey.
far
Come
up
on.
and Godfrey. Take that stick out your ass. Oh my god.
Oh, that's a.
These massive horse-sized lobster-looking creatures rear themselves up from the water. You're passing over like a deep part of the river. It's a little narrower, but it's much deeper. And these massive lobster creatures rear themselves up, chittering and clattering their mandibles and their pincers as they do so.
Tenek, be a darling and see if your roar works.
In between their pincers, you also see like tentacles writhing around.
Brilliant.
It's squirming everywhere.
Is there any way to run from this battle? Can we just like out?
You can flee from
sail them?
battles, but unfortunately, you're on the ship.
Can the ship?
Right, can the
flee?
ship just outsail them? Is it
You
fast
can
enough?
order
or-
the ship to try to flee away from them. Yes, that would definitely be a thing. But they will have advantage to keep up with you because it's like their
And water?
environment. Yeah.
Yeah. Never mind.
So hang on, let me see. One aspect I got wrong here is they actually, when they appear, they are actually a distance away from the ship. They are at far range from the ship at the moment. So you could try and outrun them before they get to the ship. Emeth is going to throw her spear at one though, because she recognises what they are. They are the Chu. Sentient, deep water dwelling creatures who rise from the depths to like capture and drag people away to hybridize them. So
Ew.
she's going to throw.
To
Does she throw
hybridize them.
far? Yeah, she can throw far.
Okay.
Don't let those tentacles get a hold of you then.
Yeah, she throws a spear and misses.
Daddle, your new arm could be turned into a claw though.
Wait, what?
Turn Daddle into a Simic hybrid.
Do you wish to order the captain to try to outpace him then, Godfrey?
Oh, could you? You do have the charisma.
We need to slow them down somehow too. If we want to escape though.
Well, you have the distance at the moment, so if you can outpace
Yes.
them, they won't be able to catch you.
Yeah, I would like to tell them to flee. Yes. Is that going to take my whole action?
I don't think that will take your action, though. You can just give the order.
Okay. I'll do that.
Get hit.
Give the order to flee. No, I don't think hypnotize will work because it's only level 3 or lower, and it didn't work on those one things. So I'm assuming it's not going to work on these. What I am going to do with my action, I don't know how I'm going to do it. Yeah, shit ass fatigue. Damn it. Okay. Let's think about the spells I have at my disposal.
Could we have bought barrels of explosives before we set off on this journey?
You could have, but you never thought to.
I have an oil flash, which will still set them on fire.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
I just have really bad fatigue, so I don't think I can throw one.
I don't think you can throw far range anyway. They would have to be closer.
Well, my idea was to,
Crow.
because it's like a Molotov, set it on fire. They'll go, hey, go drop this on them.
Risking the crow's life doing that, definitely. But okay, that's possible.
Well, yeah, that's why I was thinking, like, what other spells do I have at my disposal here? I'm going to try and cast Shadow Dance.
Ooh.
So,
Success, near range, so you can pick the location and then it'll happen with the near range.
it's as big as a person. So I'm going to put something...
Okay, so yeah, within near range of you, and it affects things within near range of it. Which is
Yeah.
double
So, like,
near. So you're basically throwing out a decoy in your direction between the boat and the Chu.
Yeah, in between us, right? So I want to
Yeah.
like distract them with like a
Yes,
floating, like a person
yes.
stuck in the water, an easier target for them to hit.
Yes,
It's-
that
you
yes, that
see
will
beast
totally
man.
work. Yeah, that will delay them. Yes. All right, that is going to stall this one. So this one is not going to attack the illusion, which means it's not going to chase after the boat. At the second, the boat drops all of its sails, and then they drop the oars in as well to give it extra speed, and they try to fast pedal, which they successfully do. So that's going to increase the distance between you guys and the Chu. It now becomes a chase.
I'm assuming we won't get the XP if we just run away, because we didn't defeat them.
Yeah, because
technically.
you're not defeating them. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we do beat the encounter.
If you successfully get away, I'll give you the experience.
We could also, until they gave up, we could kite, right? Like we don't have to outpace them. We could just
I don't know.
Keep
I'm
the
thinking,
pace.
okay, right. I mean, normally if you escape, I might give you the experience actually, but because all you're doing is like sitting on a boat sailing away, you're not learning anything about them, right?
right.
You're not learning what attacks they do, what abilities they have, so you're not really getting the experience then. But if something happens where
Right.
you witness that, then you will get experience.
We can bank the experience for the next time we encounter them.
Yeah.
I think now it's just like we're down spells, loads. We got too much
Oh, yeah.
fatigue throughout the party.
It's not a good point to be fighting them, yeah. Is there anything you want to do, Tanik? Do you have any ranged weapons or anything like that?
I do, but it'll take time to equip them. That's the problem. So
Well,
it'll
you
take time
could,
to equip
you could
them.
spend this turn equipping them, yeah.
Other option I was thinking I can chance a roar. I doubt it'll work because there probably will be higher levels, but you
I'll
can
just
chance it.
Yeah, you can still do it.
I'll equip your bow.
I think I better equip in the bow then. Or
Yeah.
should I just chance the roar?
It's up to you. Do what you like.
You
Yeah,
can
it's
let
up
the
to you.
bow do the roar if they get closer, I guess.
I mean, the roar will let you know if they're that level or not.
Yeah, the roar does confirm information one way or the other, at least. But
We'll probably have some time if we're trying to sail away, so I'll do the roar just now.
Okay,
While you guys are doing that, I
roar
need to be
at
right
them,
back.
and they are unaffected. I'm actually going to put these behind you now.
I think Braz is going to ready himself. Say, Saint Taragnus, protect me. In this moment, she's not available to hear me.
Why have you forsaken me?
Was it because I believed the little girl? I'm sorry, Saint Taragnus.
Yeah.
I should have seen through her duplicity.
You spend the money to keep it, or you just letting it go?
I'm letting it go. I think it'll be better to.
Yeah,
have
you're
the
very
plus-
close to rest time.
Yeah, it'd be best to have a +1 damage mace in a possible upcoming fight with these things. I don't want to lose my ability to use that. If I take 1 fatigue, my strength drops down from a +2 to a +1.
Durdle stepped away. He doesn't really have anything. So I'm
yeah, he
guessing-
put away all his rings, weapons when he lost his arm.
he's not got anything, so we'll just leave him there. You can't
Throw
do
a
much.
dagger into the river.
Let's, so what did they move? They moved near range. So that's gets them within double near. I guess they're going to do like a dex roll to see if they get extra. No. Okay. And then this one will be the same. Their dex is actually very low, so they're not good at speed. And then I'm going to roll for the captain again. If he like outpaces them again successfully, then they're not going to catch you. Of course, now he rolls poorly.
Oh.
Well, he didn't increase the pace. Hang on.
So wouldn't we keep the same distance then if he didn't outpace them? Technically,
Well,
it'd
but
be
they did move. So like they closed the distance, and then he didn't increase the distance again. But they're still double near away, so there's still 2 like ranges out. She can't throw that far though. Is what I was trying to think of. I mean, you can
My
just wait and see.
distance-
You can wait and see if he like continues to get away or not. I don't think there's.
Well,
an
my
awful lot you can
distance,
do.
my distance is far. Is it-
Double
they are-
near. Double near. It's less than far at the moment.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep casting magic at them at this point.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you could slow them down, that's going to buy you time to get away.
Well, I was either gonna slow down or I was gonna cast more. Just do damage to him, I guess, is what my plan was. But you know what? I think I'm gonna try. And they're losing.
Shadow dancing. Yep, I mean that's going to work on this one, so this one's going to fall further behind. Can it go further behind? No. This is not a vertical map. Tanik now has his bow out, which I believe has. No, he did his roar, didn't he?
He did his roar, yeah.
Dead roar.
Do you want to switch to bow this time?
Yeah, I'll just do it in my sheet now.
Because next time, you know, whether they get closer or not, you'll still be in range.
Well, I think with Tanik getting his bow out, I'll say if Saint Taragnus won't protect, then maybe offense is the next best thing. It also is not the next best thing either.
See has forsaken you completely. you
I'm
failed to
done
spot
with
the witch. You failed to spot the witch. You couldn't do your sermon properly.
I'll
At
just
least
make
it's-
eye contact with Tanik and I'll just say, I'm sorry, my friend, I think this is the end for us. Just instantly catastrophizes.
At least you
It
haven't got the
must be
critical,
stage
so you
after.
haven't literally lost her.
No,
that you
no,
have to
that's
get
true.
it back, yeah. Because that would be bad.
At that point, I probably would consider burning fatigue.
Throwing your faith in, cashing in with a different god.
Durdle sits looking at the ranged combat and is sad that he put his bow in the stash.
Yeah, and even if you had something, unless it was like the bow, Because like throwing range, they're out of throwing range still at the moment.
He will hurl insults at the creatures instead.
Now wait, swimming is actually strength. That doesn't matter. Okay, if the captain makes his roll here, they're not going to catch him. 20. Use sail away, leaving them in the proverbial dust. The spray of the... fuck was that called? The surf.
Oh, God.
So you just see their massive forms just one by one splush, splush, splush back under the water to the depths as they give
I
up
wouldn't
the chase.
mind the XP, but not against the giant crabs. No, thank you.
The instant phrasing of hybridization. So
Yeah.
the description of tentacles coming out of their claws just made me,
I can imagine after the hippo grabbing you, dragging you into the water as well, Braz, you're just imagining that, but something that is got intelligence behind it and is trying to do the same thing.
apparently it actually has plans for me once it drags me off the boat. No. There might have been Saint Agnes telling me to back the fuck off.
It's like, I already helped you out today. Don't bother me again. And then finally, use continue the rest of the day for the final few miles and reach your vantage point. You hear the captain, motioning that this is the rendezvous where we're making bank, and you make bank on the southern shore and begin offloading your goods.
I was afraid there was one more encounter roll left. Ugh.
Oh, there's plenty more encounter rules, but they're not in the water.
I'm starting to wonder how these crews survive out here, buddy. Like, how do you make it to where your destination back with your goods? I don't understand. There's no weapons on this boat. There's nothing. Like, you can't even shoot these things.
Well, they'll have their spears and harpoons and stuff like that. Like I said, like when things manifest, yous are fighting your ones and they're fighting like other ones you can imagine, like a larger battle or whatever. They also travel faster with less weight on the ship. But yes, I mean, it's a dangerous journey.
Yeah. Jesus. Landfall!
Like how the end destination is a place called the Cursed Swamps as well.
No, it's not quite where you're going. You're in the deep jungle.
Oh, I meant where the river inevitably terminated.
Yeah.
It looked like it was
Let
a
me,
lake in an area called the Cursed Swamps. How about now?
Just remove Trulids here. He's not
So,
part of this
yeah,
part.
everybody, you gotta go. You don't belong anymore.
Da da da.
We're gonna have to go carousing again to get ourselves another bard.
And it tells more stories and tales. We've got forcefully told.
So is the boat gonna camp down with us, or are they gonna make a move on straight away?
They have a few hours left of travel time. They're going to continue on going east because they're going to like rendezvous into like one of the Elvish ports. So they'll continue on eastwards, and then like to port, and then circle back around to come back for you in like just over a week.
We bring our donkeys.
Yeah, we got donkeys too.
Oh yeah, where are they? Oh wait, they're actual characters. I don't need to copy them over. But yes, use offload, and dusk is coming. Nightfall is coming soon. There'll be time to like bed down, make camp on the shore before you plan to set out the following day, probably.
Maybe the next day after. Let's.
Yeah, depending on which rest you just want to make.
Should we focus on making a good, solid, secure campsite?
Yeah, we're gonna be here.
We might
gonna
need
be here
to rest
for a day.
2 nights.
As you are making camp, you might notice high in the sky when the clouds clear, a bright star, visible still during the daylight hours, is in the sky.
Oh.
Perhaps a sign from Saint Agnes that she's still with you, Braz.
Oh.
I want to get my hopes up.
As we go to extra care and dedication to say his prayers and do his best to join, draw everybody into saying grace before we dine on our rations this evening. No matter how much you might annoy everybody else.
I think I'll be setting up some kind of noise perimeter or something. I don't know.
Oh, is that you volunteering to take a watch?
With my wisdom, I mean, My minus one wisdom roll, I don't think it's even worse than anybody else's.
Well, I'm at a +2 wisdom, but I'm down 4 spells, and
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I got 7 fatigue, buddy. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Trust me.
It's up to you to decide. You can also make one of the NPCs take watch if you don't want to take watch.
Well, my thing, what I was trying to is to make the camp more secure. That's what my first goal is. Yeah, I wasn't
that's
necessarily taking
totally
watch.
fair. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
Just put a
assuming
ring
you're
of
on.
sticks around the camp.
Yeah, you're also on the shoreline. So at least for like 180 degrees on the shoreline side, you have field of vision to see anything approaching. The jungle obviously is immediately thick and dense. It doesn't even like slowly like get thicker as you get away from the shoreline. It's just immediately just like a dense wall of vegetation and darkness from the canopy. But you'll be alright. You brought plenty of light sources, right?
Yeah, I've got a torch and stuff, and got spells for light still.
that's
Not expired yet.
I'm carrying flint and steel, but no actual source of light outside. Maybe in another attempt at speaking to Saint Aragnos.
I think the DC for taking watch is going to be a 15 because the camp is secure, but the area is particularly dangerous.
And if you are benefiting from a rest, you can't take watch, can you?
Yeah, well, you can get half depending how the night goes.
Well, we're gonna rotate because we all need rest. So one person will take watch, and then the next we'll just rotate who's on watch.
Yeah, so
Right.
it's up to you guys. If you want, like I said, you can
so-
nominate one of the NPCs to do it if you don't want to do it.
Titanic roll with advantage when he does his take watch. Or is that just a normal wisdom check for him?
I've just got high wisdom. I think that's what it is.
I don't think it's ever been advantage before.
That is trash.
No, because he doesn't get advantage for survival-based stuff. That is actually something he doesn't get it for.
Because
I just got really high wisdom. That's the reason why, which means I've got a better chance of passing. That's all the difference is.
Yeah, you got it before when it was like tracking stuff like that, and for making camp, but not for taking watch.
yeah, taking watch, if you let him get advantage on every single take watch, it's like, well, no, you don't get it in a dungeon, but you get it in the jungle. It becomes a bit nebulous then, doesn't it?
I'll take the first watch then this time, right? And then if it's up, and you guys can rest up, right? And
Oh,
then
fine.
obviously someone can flee me up to rest up with at some point, right?
Well, I'm assuming we'll be here so rest is 8 hours, right? So then one person will do the watch for 8 hours, and then it'll be someone else's turn, and then we'll probably be here for like 8, 16, 24,
Yeah.
32, whatever hours.
Next Rex rest cycle, I can take watch as well because I've become second
Yeah.
best next to Titanic at wisdom. I think we're actually.
And that way each person's getting multiple vests too, you know? Because we're each going to probably need multiple vests to
Yeah.
get rid of all the
So
fatigue
you're-
and stuff.
And you're not in a rush here. You've got your rations. You've got, this is an adventure of your own design. The only thing you've got to do is rendezvous with Roshmi's guy. But as you're making camp here, and you're talking about all this, Roshmi will be like, well, we will need to stay here until my agent makes contact, regardless.
Good. I think Braz was under the impression that we had to travel into the jungle to meet his contact.
No, because you would get lost. This was the point where you had motioned you were going to disembark from the ship, and so this is where he's arranged to meet the agent. So, Tanik, if you think watch, it's a wisdom check. You're looking for a 15.
So does he take? He doesn't take rations, right? Since he's on watch, or how does that work?
If he hasn't eaten a ration today, he will want to eat a ration, so that because otherwise you need a con check. Sorry, no,
Okay,
it doesn't
well,
need a con check. If you go 3 days without eating, you start making con checks.
Just use 4 rations out of one of the donkeys then now.
Well, I had some on me. I was going to use. I had some on me. I was going to use first before we touch those. That I took
I
from
think
the hippos and still
I
be
would-
this guild.
Wait anyway, because if he keeps failing the checks, it's going to be encounters, and then you're never going to get a chance to rest and eat your ration anyway.
Oh, he failed. Oh my Jesus!
Because he rolled a 5.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll just keep...
So, let me see here. That's travel encounters. I need to roll for.
This could be the one experience you need, Godfrey.
I really don't want to fight right now.
Silver linings and all.
Yeah. Easy.
Okay. okay. I mean, that's fine. The other thing is, I mean, these encounters aren't necessarily hostile. Yeah, so Tack, on your patrol. What are you like when you take a watch? Are you in one position? Do you go and patrol around the perimeter? Like, what kind of activity do you do when you're on watch?
Probably sort of go walks around the perimeter a bit. Stay at a good spot for a wee bit, stay around and then walk around a bit to another spot.
Okay. So while you're posted up sort of on the edge of the jungle in the shoreline, you see some ways into the jungle a large scorpion, not massive, not gigantic, but a large scorpion, picking at the corpse of like a forest deer that's been washed up on the shoreline. And it's just kind of like this mandible, his mandibles are like munching away on the flesh, and it's like holding the flesh with its pincers. But it's quite a distance away from camp. I mean, over time, if it's not watched, it might make its way to camp and cause a problem, but at the moment it's far enough away that it doesn't pose a threat. And it's just an insect, so it's not paying attention to you. What would you like to do with it?
I'll keep an eye on it and I'll make a note of where it is. And what I'll do is I'll try and sort of make obstacles so it'll move away so it won't come towards it.
Okay, make obstacles with what? What are you using?
I'll use my bushcraft sort of thing to try and sort of like use like natural things around the place, like an obstacle with anything around me. So it makes it a bit more awkward. So like
Okay,
things be
give me a intro with
logs or bits of wood.
Yeah, give me an intro with advantage. You're drawing on your knowledge of bushcraft to put something down.
Don't get any good rolls.
You would need a 9 minimum.
Yeah.
There's nothing. It's not that you can't. It's that you normally use like, okay, I get some rocks from the beach or the water and do some branches and string it together to make like a little loose barrier, just so that when it encounters it, it just kind of goes in the other direction because it doesn't bother climbing over. But there's nothing good here for that. You don't want to get too far into the jungle in the dark on your own. That would be insane. And there's no good rocks or anything around to use for it, so there's nothing to hand that is useful to craft such a thing at the moment.
Or then just keep an eye on it for now during the watch, and then it'll just sit like a bit longer than he normally would, and then wander off to the next bit.
Okay, then make me another wisdom check. You're looking for a 15.
Oh, I knew something was going on.
Well, days.
I rolled the same disposition, except now it's hostile. So over time, the scorpion does get closer. You're unable to like do anything to kind of deter it, and you find that now it is within like the perimeter of the camp, and it's scurrying around. And maybe because it is a creature infected by the Shadowdark, it has this malignant energy or sentience to it, where it's intent on causing harm. And it's got its body like positioned, arched up, and its stinger ready, looking as if it's, like it's looking for prey. It's looking for a target, and it senses the heat of the bodies in the camp. So nobody's going to be awakened by it approaching, but you'll be dealing with it on your own if you want, as the scorpion approaches.
Do we still have the body of chocolate being basically the elephant in our camp?
So we do, don't we?
I wonder if I can toss it towards him that way to sort of like appease it a sense away.
I mean, you can have the body with you if you want. Yeah.
Use it to try and lower it away a bit.
Yeah, give me an
Still
intro.
blood come up.
Give me an intro. Yeah. It wants prey. You give it prey. You throw it or roll the body over of two lids, and it starts stinging and snipping at the body, and then realizing that its prey is dead, it starts to just like devour and chew into the massive lockstone corpse, which will keep it going for quite some time, and probably sate its hunger, and eventually it will just like wander off back into the forest.
I knew that thing. I'll quietly think to myself, I knew that thing had some sort of use.
You can get 1 XP for dealing with the scorpion
Yeah.
without waking everyone else. But because you failed the roll, we have to roll your wisdom again.
Right, wisdom again, here we go.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not getting any. I've got probably so much fatigue. That's why my rolls are getting worse.
Fatigue doesn't affect wisdom.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It just be one bad rolls. Then I've used them all my attacks.
Hanging, or you hear this flapping sound, something very large, and you're looking around wondering what this could possibly be. And this large dark shape comes flapping in across from like the other side of the river, lands in one of the trees directly above the camp, and you can hear the branches and everything like adjusting to take the weight of this large creature. But it's dark coloured and it's against the blackness of the trees though, so you can't make out exactly what it is. But it's like hanging in the trees right above the camp, and you can hear it just going and chewing on something. What would you want to do?
Thing with big wings and stuff. Could just get. I don't think I'd point attacking it was any worth the starting now because I'd have to take my bow to try and shoot it and hit it anyway from this point and angle. Could pick up one of the torches and try and throw the torch. I think I'll pick one of the torches and throw a sort of torch at it, so I try and chase it away.
That's a dex check then, because you're throwing.
My deck's not the best, right?
I don't really say that your dex is one of the better ones out of the team.
I've got negative because of the fatigue just now.
Okay.
And everything.
I mean, you're just hurling it straight up. That's perfect. 9, 10, 12, so even if I made that 12, you're going to be it. You throw it up and briefly illuminate this massive bat that is hanging above you, and it's like chewing on like a dead mammal of some sort, a monkey or something. It drops the body and screeches in fright from the fire and just like takes flight again, flaps off into the night. But you did feel you're going to have to roll again.
Panic's worse than night of sleep ever over.
It's the jungle, man. There's a lot of creatures around. Yay! Finally. Okay, everyone else, you can consume a ration, restore 2d3 fatigue, roll your hit dice if you're missing health.
I would say if you're not carrying your own rations, you can take the crocodile meat that I've got. I don't know how many people that would be.
I need one.
So that's one more from Durdle. Anyone else need a ration if they're not carrying their own?
You need to use basically 5 rations in total, so I just take 5 rations of our stock we're taking it from.
Well, I'm
it seems
taking
like
it
they've
from
already.
the stock that I'm carrying, so we'll leave the rations and Brandy and Bucky, and we can use the crocodile meat that I picked up, I figured. So I've taken one off my sheet for me, one for Durdle. Is it one each for Bucky and Brandy as well?
Yeah, because you need to feed them.
Yep. And then I took one off for myself.
But it'll be 6. I need to take another one off because I need to take one off for me anyway still for the travel for the night.
Do not need one for Emeth because she will have her own.
Do you increase my max hit points to 16?
No, I did not. I'll do that just now.
How many do you roll for spell regain as well?
1d4 spells you get back. What's your max health supposed to be now? 16, 15?
16. Yeah, 16. Got all my spells back.
Nice. Emeth is now up to 7 out of 9 health. Bucky is up to 10 out of 12 health.
We all rolled 3 on our 2d3 fatigue recovery.
I only had one fatigue there.
Same amount of rest. Right,
What did you say Emeth and Bucky was again?
Tannic, you can get half back, so you get 1d3 fatigue back. And you can roll d4 health to get d4 health back.
I've got 1d3 in the thing. How do you do the roll thing for 1d3?
You can roll
Just
just /r space 1d3, or you can roll 1d6. So that's 2 fatigue you get back.
It's only 1 fatigue then. That's not bad.
And then you roll 1d4 for your health.
Yeah.
18. And I
Right,
need to
changes.
roll. Oh, okay. Yeah. Morning comes, and you're all alive. And as far as the rest of you know, nothing happened during the night. Everything was fine.
We're all good.
Ty's pure bloody eyes and that. He's started taking his alcoholic pipes, right? Slowly straight taking it. Taking a puff out of it.
Durdles just gets up and stretches, goes, "Oh, that was the best night's sleep I've had in How long have we been here?
I feel really well rested. That was...
2 days now, I think. Just to be
Ah.
that would have been the third day.
Best to sleep in a week.
Well, rotating it so Tana gets to rest. Who wants to watch for the next 8 hours?
I can watch. Don't you worry. Are we gonna end before the next rest, or are we gonna roll for the next rest? See what encounter we get.
Oh wow, it's after 10. I didn't realise. Yeah, I mean, Roshmi says, well, we'll have to stay another night because my agent hasn't shown up. So if you want to take another rest during the day, you can.
Yeah, I could do the take watch then.
I'll take my thingy.
Does anyone
might-
need to rest apart from Tag?
Me, I still got 4 fatigue. I need to wipe out.
Okay. Consume. Well, let's say Braz, do me a wisdom check then. Oh, he used it right away. So it's consume a ration, 2d3 fatigue, and Tag, you get 1d8 for your health back. I guess I'll go for these two as well.
No, 2. Oh well.
As Bucky and Emmet are back to full health.
I didn't click on. I clicked on Bucky by accident for my rolls.
No, you just have the token selected while you're making the roll. It's fine.
Still did it 1d8.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, there's not going to
24
matter
health.
because the dice is going to be the same. It's just because you've got his token selected when you're clicking it. Yeah, see.
You take off all the rations again, Best?
Do you want sorry, one off of my stockpile again, yeah?
Yeah, for the 2 donkeys and.
Well, one for one donkey because only one donkey had to heal.
Okay. Well, there you go. One for one
and
donkey.
one for you.
Well, I took my own.
I'll just take one from me then. I'll have the stash then. So
Yep, so that'll mean I've depleted what I was carrying from the crocodile.
may take one off the donkeys if you want for just means donkeys to get more space again because gradually we want to use up what they're carrying.
Be good to go through our own personal stockpile of what we forage and then rely on the donkeys.
That takes us right through the daytime, so it's back up to nighttime again. And I'm assuming you don't want to sit out on travel at nighttime, and Roshmi doesn't want to move. He wants to stay here overnight anyway.
I'll probably do a wee herbalism track for my day.
Yes, you can do that. Well, you're resting, so you couldn't do it then. But you could do it on this next one overnight if you wanted, if you don't need to rest.
I won't need to rest anymore, so I could do it then.
Okay.
You've got no more fatigue.
I still got fatigue.
Fatigue on.
If you still got fatigue, then you can take the rest, but we need somebody to watch as well.
I'll take the vest. I still got fatigue.
You want to watch Durdle since you haven't done it yet, or do you have fatigue still?
I'm pretty sure I was the only one stacking fatigue like it was candy.
Yeah, it took some extra attacks, I think, and some extra damage. But Daddle might have already cleared himself down.
He only has -1 wisdom though, so he might not want to.
But I don't
you
mind
want-
doing. I don't
Do
mind
you want
doing
me
the
to roll
watch again.
something?
Just for taking watch if you wanted to, but I mean you don't have to.
I mean, Darnell will. I mean, it's only fair because he's probably been like.
Yeah. Makes sense.
He's not done it in a long time, but he's also not the most like
Okay.
clued up on things.
So it's a
Condition,
wisdom check. You need a 15 for the night to pass without incident.
Oh god, you guys are really gambling here. That's a 75% chance to fail.
No. You're gambling. This is your choice to make. We all know how much you like to gamble.
Try and take the war.
Be fine.
I know Darlo would want to say that he should do watch. He's not done watch in a while,
I think it makes
and this
sense.
would be an idea for him to no longer do watch.
Yeah, I think it makes sense that you've got a rotation.
Yeah. Oh, it's fine.
I also
What are you
put the
worried about,
-1.
Daddle? You should do watch all the time, buddy.
Take another one off for me, Best.
So if you haven't already eaten a ration today, you need to eat a ration because you want to eat one every day anyway.
Yeah.
If you're going to rest, you need to eat a ration to get the health back or the fatigue back.
I think I only had 2 fatigue. I'm rolling like shit for this fatigue clear.
So you can roll for yours as well, Tanik. Your health, if you want. Well, you've only got 1 health to get, so you'll obviously get that back.
Nah, so I might as well just do that. Not
back
low
in-
rations just now.
Yeah, well,
Back
you
in
still need
tip-top
to eat, but yeah.
Is he able to rest whilst doing his herbalism thing?
Oh yeah, I won't be able to do my hair, wasn't I? If I
For
rest, I'll
for
do
for
it.
1 HP, I think you can get it back. It's fine.
No, I'll just roll for herbalism and see what I get.
It's not like a whole roll. It's just like a default one. It's fine.
Oh,
Oh, there's a good one.
right at the end of the session, his luck comes back.
Right, so just may as well get the max from a herbal curative.
Yeah. Do you need me to give you one, or have you got one?
I've got space to take one more, so it doesn't cost me a slot.
Yeah. Just add that then. The only thing that happens during the night then, Durdle, is Roshmi kind of like sits up and how are you doing your watch? Do you go on patrol, or are you just in one position?
I imagine Durdle, like, probably just every so often does a sort of a walk around the camp and then sits, like, with his, like, back against something where he can see the entire camp.
Okay, yeah, so kind of.
And then he does a walk.
Yeah, so similarly to tags. When you're like sat for one of your little sort of rest spots, you see Roshmi kind of roll over, look around, and he gets up and creeps out of the camp towards the shoreline, and then makes his way along the shore. Do you want to follow him?
Yes, but he'd kick Tannic on the way. Like, more just saying, you know, he's going to wake Tannic up. But along the lines of, like, Tannic, going to take a piss, but Roshmi's had a walk. I'm going to go and keep an eye on him. Can you just look after the camp till I'm back?
Tag just goes.
Yeah, okay.
Well, he wasn't asleep anyways. So
Yeah,
pretty
no
sure-
problem. Yeah. Okay, so you
Yeah.
creep after Roshmi and like tail him along the beach. He goes quite a distance along the beach before he like goes into the jungle, and then you can hear like the low sound of voices as he's speaking to someone. There are several figures in the forest with him, but it's just impossible for you to make them out. It's too dark. But there are like a handful of them moving around. And from the way they move, Durdle, they don't look like humans or Loxodons or dwarfs by their size, and just the way they move in quite a peculiar fashion. But after a short amount of time, he comes back out of the forest and makes his way along the beach and comes back into the camp and goes back to his bed.
Right, well, to be honest, right, Durdle would see these people talking and be like, right, this is dangerous. I'm going to head back to the camp.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to make sure that he's in the area where Roshmi walked off. So he imagines Roshmi's going to walk back in the same way.
Uh-huh.
And, Durdle will be, there waiting, still within close proximity to the rest of the guys, if that makes sense. And just to keep an eye when Roshmi appears, he's going to just say, do you have a good piss, mate?
Oh, yes. Though the good news is I've made contact with the agent. We can proceed in the morning.
And you don't think that wasn't stupid, we've been attacked numerous times and you just scurry off in the middle of the night and you don't even make any of us aware?
Well, I'm fine. There's nothing to be concerned about.
Durdle will just sort of just laugh it off and go back to his area where he was sitting watching everything. But he makes a note and would later on will tell Braz, Godfrey, Tannic one-on-one what he saw. When they're walking together.
Yeah. And the sort of middle of breakfast, when everybody's getting up and washing their faces and eating that stuff, Roshmi will just kind of stand in the middle of you all and say, I have made contact with our agent. We can proceed to the temple when you're ready.
What's the nature of your contact?
I'm not sure that's something you need to know at the time, but they will be following us through the jungle.
Just only slightly menacing.
And that's where we can end today. You can all get your luck back because you'll have it next time when we start.
Oh,
Nice.
the lucky dogs
Only
we
that-
are.
You might not get it anymore until you're coming back.
Oh, shoot.
Is luck regenerated when we rest somewhere relatively safe? Is that how you...
I mean,
I
it's
still need
you could,
one more
because
XP.
I'm thinking when you kind of rest and also it's like a new session sort of thing. When there's like a nice break. So it's not going to be every rest you'll get it back. And it's not going to be at the start of every session you get it back.
Yeah, that's what more of a one then.
So we didn't get no XP for coming out here, did we? This should be in here.
We got a bunch of XP from killing things.
You're
Killing things, yeah.
You're not at
Yeah.
the location yet. You'll get XP when you get to like the temple.
Just wanted that one more.
You could have done the campfire thing where you like talk to someone and share a story or a background element. But I mean, you could do that at the start and the next one before you set off.
It's okay. There's 1 XP. We'll get it. We'll get it.
Oh, you'll definitely get it.
Have a moment with your crow next session. It just,
You tell the story of the crow and its secrets and try and get it. We'll discuss the secret of where it gets its silver or where it puts its silver.
Well, I'll kill a donkey. That'd be a first for me.
I mean, that's always a possibility, just not right now.
Because
Throw
travel
the trumpet, it's a mimic.
travel through the jungle is very slow, so there's going to be plenty of time to get XP and take watch and run into things.
So many fresh, new, shiny encounters that we've not seen before.
Dodo, I need you to put me down in a way that I get a battle scar like you did. Increase my charisma.
Right, stay still. I'll cut you just above the. Oh, sorry, I lopped off your foot.
Or hovering there with a cure wounds prep that will inevitably fail. Oh!
Yeah.
It's
I was
going
like, you're like there, and you're just like, I can do it, and then boop, you're in front of your god, and you're like, oh.
I just take my hand, take my strong hand.
A strong hand card.
I think we'll get to the temple next session, probably,
Ooh,
depending on how things go.
it's very optimistic of you.
I'm not sure how many sessions the temple itself will take. Maybe 1 or 2.
We can broach the topic with Emeth, where we're actually intending on going. You can do that, Godfrey, get your experience.
It'll be interesting to see who survives all the way back to Ivorn.
Admittedly, she threw her spear into the drink, didn't she? Was it the only spear she was holding?
She'll still have another spear, yeah. She's experienced. She's got enough with her.
No, she didn't throw her
I
around.
imagine they had a bunch on the boat too, so you just.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, guys, everyone have a good week. I'll speak to you next week, Sunday.
Speak to you on Sunday.
Catch you later.
See ya.
Cheers, guys.
Bye-bye.